Hello.
Who are you waving at?
Hello. You forgot to mute your mic. Happy Sunday Fun Day, everyone. Welcome to our weekly live Sunday show Q&A plus bulk auction with us and you.
How are they going to hear us if you muted the mic?
I didn't mute the mic.
Are we even
Let
live?
us let us know if you can hear us okay.
I don't even think we're live. I think we should kiss until it goes live. What do you think?
What was that, Mom?
Your mom just called?
Mm-hmm.
I think you should stay 6 feet away from me until we go live.
Don't forget, arms length. Xavier says we can hear you just fine. Yes, hear you fine. Yup, I can hear you. Sounds fine. You're live.
We love you, YouTube. Oh, yes, we do. We love you, YouTubers. You know the next line.
Oh, this is true.
When you're not with us, we're blue. Oh, YouTubers, we love you. Maybe we should sing to some people tonight. What do you think?
We should.
All right,
we should definitely sing to all of our moderators, the ones with the blue wrenches.
We love you, moderators. Yes, we do. Love you, moderators. This is true. When you're not moderating, we're blue. Oh, moderators, we love you.
Storage Legends on says, dude.
We love you, dude.
And dudettes.
Oh, yes, we do. Love you, dudes.
And dudettes.
This is true. You're not near us. We're blue. Oh, dudes, we love you. Anybody else?
Let's see. We have a ton of people from Ohio watching right now. Gotta represent Ohio. Ohioans.
We love Ohioans. We just don't want to stay.
Someone asked in the chat.
Love
Ohioans.
Ohioans.
We're still in Ohio.
But we want to go far away. When
Ooh, Candy Moore says, oh, wait.
we leave, when we leave, you can stay. Ohioans, enjoy your crazy weather days. All right, we got a bunch of stuff we got to take care
So
of
much
tonight.
to talk about.
Let's give them something to talk about.
Mike Allen says, my dog's howling.
So is ours.
Our baby chicks. are
Yeah, the
howling
baby
too.
chicks.
They
The baby
howl.
chicks. Yes, they do. All right, so we got a ton of stuff to go over on tonight's agenda. So, very first thing, we just hit a couple new milestones today.
Mhm.
Like today at the same time. Same time. 192,000
So close,
subscribers.
So close. We wanted to hit 200K
Before May.
And here we are. It's May 3rd.
But we're going to get 200K soon before June. So it's 200K before the end of May. So we're still in the running.
We're still
in the race. Okay.
Yes.
So that being said, we hit another milestone, 43 million views.
Not 1 million.
What the Hales are you people
43
thinking?
million.
43 million views. Never in never in a thought in the back of my mind did I ever think even one person would ever watch anything I posted on YouTube when I first started the channel. Absolutely crazy. So if you want to be part of our 200K before the end of May, make sure you are subscribed. Now, a lot of people always ask, how much does it cost to subscribe?
It's free, y'all. It's absolutely free.
It's free. All you have to do, there's usually a button right there, okay? Right there on every single video. You can press that button, subscribe. Now, you also, if you go to the actual channel, if you click on our faces, you go to the channel, you're going to see a notifications bell. What should they do there?
Yeah, but you can't see that on the TV. You have to be on some type of device.
Gotta be
whether
on
it's a smartphone, a tablet, or a desktop. When you click subscribe, the benefit of subscribing is that a little bell icon will show up, and then you want to select all. There's 3 types of bells you can choose from.
All. It'll be either none, personalized, or all. So a lot of communication we get, they're like, oh, Jeremy, George, I haven't seen you for months. I'm so glad you're doing videos again.
We've been here the whole time.
We've been here the entire time. If you don't have notifications set up, and if you're doing notifications on your iPhone, you have to allow notifications on your actual Apple product. So if you don't have notifications set up, then YouTube's not going to tell you when we actually post a video, which we do every single day, and Sunday nights we go live. So
Tony F says, did you say free? Yes, free. And again, the benefit of subscribing is that you can allow YouTube to notify you. That way, you know when we upload every time, when we release a new video, when we go live. Once in a while, YouTube acts funky where I don't get notifications for when we go live. So sometimes I have to unsubscribe and
then resubscribe. Yep. Yeah. Timothy wants to know, what the Hales? Why don't you offer membership here? So the membership service with YouTube, we haven't enabled. We have not actually pushed it out yet. And the reality is this, is because memberships cost money. Okay. And so instead of charging subscribers more money, which we went, well, you can be a member, and with members, you can have an additional live, or you can have this, or you can have stickers, or you can listen. For the time being, it's just free. It's free. That's it. I mean, it's free. We're giving you free knowledge. We're giving you free entertainment. We're giving you free everything. So we want to keep it free at this point.
Yep. We're spreading the
actually,
love equally.
I don't think we have memberships enabled. I've actually built the tier systems, which probably means nothing to anybody except for him asking. But I've ultimately decided it's a deterrent. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, because YouTube takes so much of our time now.
Not only is it a deterrent because you just tell people, oh, you have to pay to be a member of What the Hales. It's more work for me, and I don't need any more work. This is nonstop around the clock.
It's trying
already.
To balance a work-life balance, and membership will just create even more for the members. So we just want to keep it free for everyone.
David Caldwell just sent $1.99. Congratulations! And oh yeah, and the deal on the Bitcoin, nice. If you guys haven't seen Saturday's video yet, if the mods can actually put it in the chat, that would be great. That video was amazing. And the video before that was even, there was a What the Hales superhero. So on Friday and Saturday videos were awesome. Those were good videos. Actually, Friday's video made it into our all-time favorites video. So we have playlist on the channel, and that made it into the all-time favorites. So we give you our favorite videos in a playlist, and then you can also hit a playlist that's the ultimate What the Hales, or we'll break it down into swords. We'll break it up into safes and trunks. Locker Nuts just sent $5. What's up, J&G?
Jack,
you're up. You're up. That's what's up.
What's up? Back to J&J.
Okay.
What I did there?
Yeah, I see. I see exactly what you did there. I see exactly what you did there. So new milestone, 192,000 subscribers, 43 million views, and we're pushing for 200K before the end of May, and we think we can get there.
Yeah,
absolutely think we can get there. All right, if you want to help in part of that process, you can just go ahead and share our videos on all your social media. What's a media? It's media. Like media, but it's
tomato.
Okay, perfect. Midwest Picker.
Midwest.
Oh, he keeps selling knives that you sold him.
That's
so he
awesome.
said the knife picker is here. He's been selling knives. He just sent another one. He put it up on Instagram and sold the Craftsman knife, that knife that he bought in the knife lot for $21. I think it was $99.
Nice.
I think. Okay.
That's awesome. We love to hear your success stories when you buy stuff from us from our bulk.
Love it. We love watching your videos as well. That's so cool. Lemzia. You're the linguist.
Hopefully we're saying that
You're
right.
the one that speaks 7 languages.
We apologize in advance
sarcasm.
if we butcher your name.
$5 just for fun.
Woo!
Fist pump. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Okay. So there's going to be, you can win something for free tonight, but that's in segment number 2. So we do have a live auction tonight. First hour will be live Q&A. Second hour, or however long it goes.
We usually last about an additional 2 hours for our live bulk auction.
So we'll do a live bulk auction, and anybody who sticks around, you will have an opportunity to win something that you saw this week on What the Hales. And so there will be there'll be a freebie. Michelle, bam, $5. Love to you guys. Love to you as well. Thank you so much, Michelle. Appreciate it. All right. Do you want to talk about the merch on the channel too?
Yeah.
We've been trying to remind everybody.
Yeah, we do have merch on our channel now. So if you scroll any video that you're watching, including the live right now, if you're on a smartphone, tablet, or desktop, if you scroll down right before the description box, literally right underneath this video, you'll see What the Hales merch. There's t-shirts, there's hoodies, there's a What the Hales mug, there's a What the Hales tote bag, and there's even our Fun Employed design. So be sure to check that out and support us.
All right. Are we ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
For what? The mail song. You don't even know what you're ready for. For what?
I'm ready. Question mark.
I'm ready for what? For mail. All right.
Where is the mail?
The mail is over here.
Oh, you're hiding it.
I'm gonna hand the mail over to you.
Okay.
Okay. And now I get to break it down. Oh, wait. Crazy Ladies Dumpster Divers, $3 super sticker. Thank you so much, Crazy Ladies Dumpster Diver.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
What? I think it's Egyptian. I think it's hangry.
You're making me hangry.
All right. Time for the mail song. Are you opening everything up?
Yeah.
She's getting the mail. Here we go.
I'm getting it pre-opened.
My favorite song and yours. We got mail. I thought for sure you were going to sing with me this time. No, oh, she's busy reading mail. Uh-oh. She's already going crazy with the mail. Oh, wait, I'm missing super chats. Where'd my foot?
What'd you do with them? You made him mad that he walked away.
Don't want to make
He grew
you
legs
mad.
and walked away. First letter is from our friend Mick Draper, all the way from Fort Myers, Florida.
Help me out with them super chats first. There is 1, 2, a bunch that I missed.
There was a bunch that you missed.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Going back, we did Crazy Lady.
Yep. Oh,
There's
Sarabella, $2.
Sarah.
Hi, Jeremy. Found the cure to baldness.
Has Jeremy found the cure to baldness? She's asking.
You tell me. Probably not. Shirley Pearl, $2.
Pearl.
Is the giveaway the Bitcoin? No, it's not. But you did see it in a video this week. Shirley Pearl.
Shirley. We saw Shirley this week.
Do we dare tell Shirley that there's a train lot tonight? No, let's not. Let's
Secret's
not.
out,
Let's keep it a surprise, okay? Keep it a surprise. There might be. Let's just keep it a surprise. Let's not say anything.
Okay. Mick Draper, all the way from Fort Myers, Florida, which reminds me.
No, not Mick again.
I've been looking at property Mick.
Are you
in Florida?
Of course, Mick sent another one. Have so much fun with Mick. All right, Kristen Williams, $2.99 super sticker.
Super sticker.
Bam. Nicola Roberts, $4.99. Hi, J&G. You guys are great. Love the videos. Would you ship to the UK? Yep, we ship to the UK.
Absolutely.
We ship all over the world. this is what most people don't understand. Shipping to the UK is the exact same as shipping to your neighbor next door. There's just one more piece of paper that you sign your name to. Darren McKenzie, $2. Hi from the Highlands of Scotland. Yes. Now I have a place I can go wear my kilt.
Oh, people watching from all over the world. I love it.
Michelle Cole, $3 super sticker.
Super
Bam, bam.
sticker.
Okay. All right. Now we will get to, I promise we'll get to
All right.
Mick's
So
letter now.
Mick loves to make her own cards, and we've been collecting all of her cards. She sends joy during this pandemic and sends me a happy birthday month, George. Appreciate it. Mick's been paying attention.
She knows. She knows.
It all.
We should ask the question.
That should be the question. The trivia
Who
question.
knows the trivia question tonight?
Yeah.
No, that won't be the trivia question tonight, but who knows what day is George's birthday? Who knows? Out of curiosity.
Let's
Who
see
knows?
if you guys paid attention or if I mentioned it in Boss Babes when we were on Locker Nuts' channel yesterday.
Because we have shared that in the past. Flippin' Adventure says May 6th. And Carrie Jumper, May 10th. I see Candy Moore says May 10th. Funky Fluff says I lost it.
Amanda
Locker Nuts
Smith
said
says
Mother's
May
Day. And I see a May 9th. Michelle Cole, May 9th. I see the 15th, the 21st, May 5th, May 3rd, May 19th. Well, apparently you get every single day in May. And you get Mother's Day.
Someone said June 10th.
Grimes Fines, June 10th. Grimes Fines, $10. What's up, homie?
What's up, Justin and Gina, all the way from Texas?
Thank you so much, Grimes Fines. Okay, so we did see a lot of actual right answers, right?
Yeah.
May 30th. May 30th, it isn't.
No.
It isn't, no.
Because
Because it's the 24th. Nope, not that either. What day is it?
It falls, I'll give them a hint. It falls on the same day on the special, there's like a special day this month that most people celebrate.
Craig Wolf, $4. Thank you. Small
Aw,
gift for you guys.
Craig.
Appreciate it, Craig.
Appreciate it.
Man, my eye is itching for some reason. Can you get it? Can you get it for
Wild
me?
Wild West says Mother's Day is the 10th.
Is it? Can you get my eye for me? It's itching. Can you just go
My
ahead
mom
and-
used to blow it in my eye all the time.
Okay. So close.
He thinks he's sneaky.
So
Dan says
close.
Cinco de Mayo, George.
Memorial Day.
That is a celebration this month.
What about May 4th be with you?
May the 4th be with
That's
you? Is that really a holiday?
For a lot of
national
our
holiday?
viewers, yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, they don't mess around with that stuff.
Kim Owen says Memorial Day.
Flippin' Adventures, $5. Happy birthday month, George, and happy Mother's Day to you. Love you.
Appreciate it.
Should I tell them what you did with your birthday, though?
Yeah, you can go ahead and I think it's
She
safe.
canceled her birthday. Now, she does this often. I crashed my... Wait, Dillhole
He
just
said
sent...
he crashed
crashed
his
his
motorcycle
I lost it. Where'd it go? There it goes.
in the
Crushed it.
sand today, but made it. It looks like he only
Nice.
hurt his toe.
That's good.
So
you know
it
what?
could
A
have been
motorcycle
much
road
worse.
with a ride with a hurt
Dillhole.
toe that's a good thing.
Yeah,
That's a good
speedy
really good thing.
recovery to that toe.
So you're gonna let
Glad
everybody
you're
know
okay.
that you actually
Yeah. So it is. A lot of people guessed correctly in the chat. It is May 10th, and it falls on Mother's Day this year.
dude. Storage Legends, dude. Candy Moore, happy early birthday. Me and you and George, happy 4th with you. Happy birthday. Also, 1982. Nice.
Sweet. We met. Didn't we meet Candy this week?
Yep. Bought a lot of stuff from the Second Sense auction.
Yeah.
So you canceled your birthday.
I did cancel my birthday this year because can't celebrate. Can't
Amy
really celebrate
Swartley,
it.
she says you guys are the best. No,
Appreciate it, Amy.
we're the Hales.
I see what you did there.
Okay, dad
Hales.
You now too. Okay. So birthday, you've canceled it.
Birthday,
Boom, done.
Mother's Day. So I don't know. I gotta think of a way to celebrate. Every year, my mom and my sister, since we're all mothers, we all celebrate and have a Mother's Day brunch together. But with COVID-19 in the quarantine, it's going to be hard to celebrate this year.
So Mick sent the card. She's got a question. She says, "How's your dad doing?" Why don't you let me give a fist pump first.
Oh yeah.
Storage Legends, dude, 192K, dude.
So I was able to bring my dad home from the hospital this week on Tuesday. He was released.
Do you think Mr. George is watching?
He could be. Sometimes my dad pops in and watches, and he seems to be doing okay. When I didn't get to talk to him today because he was napping when I called, but I talked to my mom and he said he slept good. The melatonin worked.
That's always a bonus.
Yeah, and he's been able to manage his pain because he broke both wrists, his left arm. He's got a fractured spine and 2 dislocated discs, but the pain, he's been able to manage the pain.
Okay,
so he's doing really well. Thank you for asking.
Sand Dollar just sent, I lost it. Sand Dollar, Jeremy and George got a channel. We're trying to get to 1,000. Can I put it in the chat? Bam! Sand Dollar. So YouTube's term and policies, you can't do sub for sub. That's bad. YouTube will actually delete a channel for that. So you can't go, if you sub to me, I'll sub to you. But you can go, hey guys, I love this channel. Go ahead and check them out. You can do things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but don't ever do, hey, if you sub to me, I'll sub to you. That's a really bad thing.
Yeah, they look down. They frown upon that.
Barb T just sent $5. Received items from the auction. Great packaging. Lovely piece of depression glass. Keeping for myself. Happy birthday. Nice.
Aww. That's awesome.
So who packaged that? Was that you or me?
For the depression glass?
Yeah.
You did all that.
That was very depressing. Trust me.
She said great packaging. But Barb T, the other 2 lots, I think she's gotten 2 or 3 lots from our live auction. That was all me.
All right. So the Second Sense auction was me.
Yeah.
The live auctions are her.
The label printing was me.
Yeah. Yeah. We did the Second Sense auction. She was like, I am.
It's always a team effort. Like with our live bulk auctions, you lot it up, I package it and ship it.
I lot it, I give it to her, she ships it. With the Second Sense auction, she said, "You're on your own."
That was something he decided on his own.
Amy Killian, $1.99. Hi from Florida. Love both of you. Sending love right back to you, Amy. Boom. There you go. Thank you, Amy. So have you been looking at more houses in Florida?
I have been. I've been using the Zillow app so you can heart some of your properties and then go back to your saved ones. So right now I'm kind of getting a feel of like the different cities in Florida. We don't want to be by like the airport or like the main cities. We kind of want to be out in the suburbs, kind of country where the neighbors are spaced out.
Didn't you find one with a river in the back where I can feed gators?
Mm-hmm. I did. But the neighbors are really close, like elbow to elbow.
Be wrestling gators in no time on this channel.
Trying to decide, is it worth having water, like a waterfront in the backyard, but being close to neighbors, or no neighbors and then driving to water?
I think it's no neighbors, drive to water.
Yeah.
Kimberly Corners, $10, but we need a southern hub. Thank you so much, Kimberly Corners, #1 fan.
Appreciate it, Kimberly.
So Florida will be... Ohio will be the northern hub for traveling, and then Florida will be the southern hub for traveling. We will say this. We are not doing any more winters in the northern states.
Yeah.
Ever again.
Right. I'm on a heart medication that makes me cold all the time. I'm always freezing. So.
And I'm always burning. It doesn't make for a happy house.
It'll be nice to get out of Ohio winters and into warmer climates in the winter.
And it'll be nice. It'll be nice when I can have air conditioning.
Yeah, but we're not abandoning Ohio. We'll be back in the warmer.
Northern hub still stays. Everything stays in Ohio.
Yeah.
Everything stays in Florida. It's just 2 hubs to travel from.
So, spring, summer, and fall here in Ohio, amazing. So I would hate to just walk away from it completely. We're not leaving. We'll be back. We'll be like snowbirding.
Summer,
right?
Well, we'll be in the southern states during winter, and then we'll be in the northern states during summer. Tony Gonzalez, $3. Here comes winding it up. Wow. That one got crazy.
They're doing a super chat wave. We appreciate all the donations just to see you go crazy with that fist.
We've got more mail though, don't we?
Yeah, we do. So the next
Okay.
package is from Jason, all the way from Indiana.
Indiana, Jason Legrand.
Legrand says, I would love to play a little game with you two.
A game?
Yeah. Did you say game?
Did you say game?
Jeremy had said that it would be great to find what I have gifted to you two in one of these units. So my game is as follows. Without looking in the chat, because I am sure you guys as fans will know the answer. If you or George can guess within 3 tries what it was that Jeremy had said, what would be great to find, I will be more than happy to send a $20 super chat. However, if you don't succeed, I would love to have an XL autographed t-shirt from you two. Either way, enjoy this gift to do what you want to do. If you auction them off, you can keep the money or use the money to restore it to the love.
Okay, so if I understand this, there's something in the package. We have 3 guesses to guess what it actually is. That I said something this week in the videos that would be nice to find. So if we guess right, guess right, well, he said we can't check the chat, so it's not them. If we guess right, he sends $20. If we guess wrong, he gets a shirt.
Well, he wants a shirt either way.
Okay.
So this has a little bit of a weight to it. You want me to weigh it?
Yeah, you should probably weigh it.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and weigh it. She's weighing it.
So there's clue number 1.
22 ounces.
Right. That's not right.
Yeah, I think you got to zero that scale. I know what it is. Guess number 1 at 0.2. It's a 1943 copper penny. Guess number 1.
2.8.
Because one of the...
So I was thinking the same thing, the penny, but this thing is heavy.
No, it was just at like 0.2 ounces. So 1943 copper penny. If you send us a 1943 copper penny, you don't need to send a super chat because that's $1 million gift as it is. Okay.
We would probably send it back to you.
The funny thing is we've probably had, I don't know, 50 people write us messages. I have a 1943 penny. I'll send it to you. This is exactly what you're looking for. And I went, okay, well, number 1, if it's what we're looking for,
or is it steel?
No, the very first thing is I say, number 1, if it's what we're looking for, you are not sending it to us. You need to keep that. And number 2, if it's steel, which it most likely is, you have a penny. So, a lot of people think they have what we're looking for.
We do. And then we also tell them, if it ends up being copper, keep it yourself and sell it. That's not something we could ever accept.
Trash Your Cash just sent $9.99. Living the flip life here in Florida. Ooh, best part, garage sales year round. I'm Cape Coral. Woo! Cape Coral, and also real estate. We view homes, garage sales at the same time. Nice.
Yeah, Cape Coral is right next to Fort Myers.
Yes.
It's near it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I was looking at property out there too. It's kind of pricey.
So do you want to zero in on them where you're looking, or you probably want them to get? Yeah, will you let them guess? No,
because I'm still perusing.
There's no if you're a What the Hales fan, you know my favorite place to go is Sanibel Island.
Yeah.
So I love it there, but she's not looking there. That's how we'll narrow it down. Okay, so one guess, 1943
because we
penny.
decided we'll just drive there.
So 1943 penny. What's your guess then?
It could be pistachios with money, but we already found that. But you already found that.
Oh, yes. So that's not your guess. That would have been. That was last week. That wasn't this week.
Was it this week?
That was last Friday,
Saturday.
Saturday.
He put a date on the letter. He put a date on the letter of when the video was.
Okay, so I know
420 through 426.
Okay, so I know I said 1943 penny because I found more wheat pennies. I found a whole nother roll. You didn't see that video. I found a whole nother roll of wheat pennies, and I went, okay, I'm going to look through these. If we find a 1943 penny, you'll never hear from us again. If we do find a 1943, or if we don't, then we'll be back.
I think I heard that part during your editing.
We were back. Oh, I edit all night.
JK says the weight could be a trick. Yeah.
That could be.
Could be.
That's true. That's what JK would do to us.
JK would totally do that.
Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Okay, so I said for sure 1943 penny. What's your guess number 2?
So we're supposed to guess something that we have never found, but we would love to find.
Steve Dean says Popeye Bank. Okay, so here let's hit the Popeye Bank. So I did say in a video, and it was the Popeye Bank video in the middle of the video. Oh man, like the Popeye Bank. And then at the end of the video, I find the Popeye bank. Now, here's what you have to understand with YouTube editing and videos. I found the Popeye bank already in an earlier. So I film everything throughout the day. And then it gets cut up into how I think the story flows best and what the pinnacle moment is. And as you, come on, you guys have figured it out already. The pinnacle moment always goes at the end, okay? And that's the way YouTube works. If you watch a video from beginning to the end, YouTube pushes your video. They go, that's a great video. And the more you watch from the beginning to the end, YouTube actually pushes our videos to more people, and more people get to see it. And that helps us to be able to help others, restores love. So I did say in the middle, oh man, I hope I can find another Popeye or a Popeye bank. But the Popeye bank was already found. The middle clip was actually at the end of the day. The Popeye bank was in the middle of the day. But when you do editing, the Popeye is at the end for the pinnacle moment because I found a bank. Sheila said $20.
Says, you are amazing.
Thank you so much, Sheila.
Cat60 Design says, you're not allowed to look at the chat.
Okay, well, it's not the Popeye bank because we actually found it. But I do want to clarify.
What did you do with the bank?
It's actually in the display case. I wanted it in the display case. But there was a penny in there. Okay. So that was a cool thing because I got to break open into the bank and there was a cool penny in there.
What year was that penny?
I think it was like a 70. That should have been the trivia. No, that's the trivia question for tonight. Why? I think it was a 76. That's not going to be the trivia question now. That was the trivia question tonight to win. But nope, not now. Okay, so that being said, if you do see things like that and you go, oh, well, that doesn't line up, because I don't always show you. Like one time I went, oh, I'm going to the scrapyard, and now I'm back from the scrapyard, and they're like, well, you still have scrap in the back of your truck. Well, my day doesn't go in order of how you see it on video. My day has to be, well, when I have time, I do this. When I have time, I do this. When I have time to do this, and it gets videoed, and then it gets spliced together. So Popeye was already found. I made a reference to Popeye in the middle of the video, and then Popeye was at the end because Popeye was found well before. In other words, I took those two clips and I flipped them because it made the storyline of the video better. Okay. I'm not cheating. I'm not looking. It was a 79. They know it was a 79. I thought 76. It was a 79. Ah. Good thing that wasn't the trivia question tonight. You would have been like, wrong. Yeah. Good thing that wasn't it. Actually, I forgot what the trivia question was going to be. I'll think of it later. So, okay. I made a new trivia question.
All right. So back to the guess on the box. That
okay. So what's guess number 2?
I could only think of the one thing, which is what we just talked about. The
1943 penny?
Yeah.
What else would I have said that I wanted to find?
I feel like we've found pretty much everything. Everything.
What else would I want to find?
You're making this awkward.
Really? Me making it awkward?
Yeah.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. That was part of the game.
That's another one of his names. That's another one of his nicknames, not Captain Fumblenuts, but Captain Awkward.
And Queen. I can't tell him that one, can I?
Remember? No, you can't.
Yeah,
no, you can't.
Yeah. But it would be funny if I could. If I could.
So what else?
Nice segue. Trying to get me off of your Queen. Yeah. So, anyways, definitely 1943 penny. What else? Clear Thrift says you already found a Harley. That's true.
We've pretty much found everything. We found a car. Have we found a speedboat? A speedboat would be nice.
I've never bought a unit with a speedboat in it. I have never have.
And you love speedboats.
A jar of marinara sauce. Those marinara boxes were awesome. Small boxes. Packed a huge punch. Like every marinara box was absolutely amazing. By the way, we're not done. We're not done with those units yet.
It's never ending. How many videos have we gotten?
Like 31 videos. So one of the things you're going to see tomorrow, if you remember, and this was a month and a half ago, we found a ton of jewelry. But in the video, all we did is we skipped over the jewelry. We're like, oh, look, here's all this jewelry. Well, tomorrow's video is a deep look. It's actually 52 minutes long, looking at all the jewelry in the video. So
you're going to have to slice that up.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably just delete it and put something else up.
Trash to Cash says you'll find a speedboat in Florida.
Yeah, that's true. Probably would. JK says a certain lost vinyl man. Could be Ghostbusters. I might have said, "Oh, I want more Ghostbusters." That could have been because I love Ghostbusters. So can guest number 2 be Ghostbusters?
So was it for something to add on to your display case at the warehouse?
I've been saying a lot of stuff because the one area of the display case that I set up, I wanted it to be kind of 80s stuff. Steve Kelly sent $2. Message not sent. Edit and try again. I'm not sure why it says that, Steve, but maybe you put it in there.
A lot of times we get messages from subscribers that they can't send chats in our chat. So I tell
refresh.
So I tell them all the time, try logging off and logging back on, and that usually does the trick. Because that happens to me. Like I'll be on someone's live and I'm typing away and having fun, and no one's like saying hi to me, but I'm saying hi to them. So then I'll log off and log back in, and then boom, they can see me.
Yeah, or like when you're trying to get a hold of me and you're messaging me, but I don't respond, and you're like, "Why didn't you respond?" I was like, "Because I blocked you, Queen." So, anyways, Ghostbusters.
So then a lot of times he'll get the message like 6 hours later because his phone is delayed that he has to reboot. So when in doubt, reboot.
All right, so 1943 penny. Jason Legrand. I'm sure you guys have found this before. You just mentioned it in one of these units. So Jason just sent $20 regardless. Borderline Hoarder just said, bummed to miss out on the best auctions around. Can't hang tonight, but love you both. George, you look beautiful. Jeremy, status on the pants.
Appreciate it, Kimmy. All you see is hairy legs.
No pants.
And yabba dabba feet.
No pants. I have Fred Flintstone feet. There is no doubt about it. All right. Thank you so much.
So that was Jason who sent the $2 super chat.
That was $20.
$20. He sent this package saying, I'm sure you have found this before, but you just mentioned it in one of these units. Love you guys.
Oh, Brian Butter says that's why the Ghostbusters Monopoly was taken off the Second Sense auction because you're a Ghostbusters fan. Yeah. Actually, it is because Rob got that and he wasn't supposed to get that.
That was put up an error.
That was a gift from Conky's Flippin' Adventures, and that was an error.
Was it sealed?
No, that one's not sealed.
Oh, okay.
But it's still awesome because it's Ghostbusters. It doesn't matter. It's Ghostbusters. It's awesome.
So was that 3 guesses?
I have the Garbage Patch Kid or the Garbage Pail Kids in there. I put the comic, the Kool-Aid Man comic, the Strawberry Shortcake comic. Mm-hmm. I put the Ghostbusters items in there. I put the Ghostbuster pencil sharpener that we found in these units in there.
There's that Coca-Cola
I put doll. Popeye in there. The Coca-Cola Buddy Lee doll.
Yeah.
That's a $750 doll roughly.
There was that I threw something in there. I don't know if you noticed it, but it was a puppet
that you
can flip.
Yeah, I saw the booger. I saw the booger. I left it there. So we have an Egyptian booger in there.
It was like a puppet that you can flip both ways.
It's the Little Red Riding Hood wolf granny. You tell the story, you flip it. Okay, so Jason already sent the money, but we have 2 guesses, so maybe we got it. Linda Allen sent $5. Keep it up. I'm trying, Linda. We're trying to figure it out.
Appreciate it, Linda.
Okay, so we've got 1943 penny. We've got Ghostbusters. What would the third thing be that we would have?
Well, we already guessed Speedboat.
And
so
Speedboat.
That was 3
All right,
guesses.
That's 3 guesses. We had 3 guesses. Steve Kelly, First Date, Ghostbusters, and Pretty in Pink.
For him?
Must be for Steve.
Must be for Steve.
Ghostbusters was a good one to go and see. All right. Let's figure out what's actually in here. Let's see what Jason actually sent. Okay.
We've got some.
Whoa, packaging. He sent packaging paper. This is exactly what I said would be awesome to find because you want to.
I do love shipping supplies.
You're crazy about shipping supplies.
I'm going to reuse this.
She will.
Reuse and recycle.
This isn't going in the garbage. This is going to be reused.
More packing paper.
Oh, I forgot. I said more. We needed packaging paper and supplies. Emergency toilet paper, says JK.
This is the actual item wrapped up in bubble wrap. I do love bubble wrap.
That shape looks dangerous. That shape looks dangerous for the things we find. What is it?
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness. You know what these are?
They're die-cast soldiers.
These are the old army men. I did say that. Okay, this Wolfie Mella, $5, long-time subscriber, first-time Q&A. Welcome, Wolfie. Welcome.
Wolfie.
Okay, look at this. I probably did say this because it's always so cool to find when you get the old army men. These are going in the display case.
Oh yeah.
These
for
are going
sure.
in the display case. Okay, check this out. Check this out.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see them through the bag.
Pew 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 pew. Oh, look at that.
These are so cool.
Look at that. Look at get over my ugly mug. Look at that. How
That's
cool.
So cool. Very cool.
Oh, look, did you see the horse one? Check that out.
Now, these will probably be able to stand up on its own on the glass, right?
Oh, yeah, these will be fine. These are going
So you'll
in the
just display this
case.
on its own shelf?
Yep, these are going to go in the display case
Or
for
spread
sure.
them out?
So cool, Jason. Thank
Wow,
you.
Jason, very generous of you. Appreciate it.
So, George, you'll have a shirt. Did he wanted a shirt?
Yeah.
George will have a shirt to you this week.
How about I send you a hoodie instead? We're out of shirts.
All right, you're getting a hoodie. It's summertime's coming, but you're getting a hoodie, Jason. Steve Kelly, $2, double feature, a model, and then Karate Kid.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Or, Jason, what you could do is you can cut the sleeves off.
That's a good idea,
See
too.
that? Yeah.
That's a good idea,
And then
too.
you can cut the bottom, make it a midriff, keep the hoodie on.
Did you ever see Karate Kid when it came out?
Used to love Mr. Miyagi and Daniel-san.
Did you
wax
cry?
on, wax off.
Did you cry?
And I even watched the remake with Will Smith's son.
And
That one was just as good
whenever
too.
I'm trying to teach her something new and she's like, why do you have me doing this?
What?
Just go with it. I always go, George-san, Poisson, paint the fence. Paint the fence. Michelle Fisher, $1.99. Love you guys. Thanks for the dual impact. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Michael.
Nice.
Michael got it. Nice.
Got
Great.
it.
Yeah,
was
Michael
quick.
bought.
That was quick, Mike. You got it real quick.
I was able to keep the shipping down by putting in a flat rate. So that's the one time. Flat rate boxes usually, we've said it before in the process. When you're shipping, you're usually losing money if you're shipping flat rate. There are very rare times when flat rate boxes are beneficial. But Michael actually bought a Impact DeWalt, and it was perfect to save money that time. That was one of the very, very rare times with shipping that a flat rate box actually was best. That's very rare. So you're gonna get him a hoodie. What size does he need?
He wrote his size down. I'll hook him up.
Perfect.
And I got his address. Appreciate it.
Storage auction rookies is in the house tonight. That was fun. We should do more of those. You would have to.
So you're suggesting that our viewers send us something and we have to guess what's in the box?
Well, pretty much anything that anybody of our viewers gives us is going to go in the display case anyway.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that was fun.
Don't worry about being late. Oh, Steve Kelly just sent another $2. Dated a model while competing the Taekwondo.
Woo.
I've dated a few models as well. Never ever worked out. So they how about you? How's it feel dating a model?
He's a hand model. Or at least he says he should have been a hand model.
Jazz hands. Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands. Okay. JK says that could be asking for trouble. I'm not the one usually asking for trouble. It's you usually asking for trouble.
Maureen Byrne says, tell George, we're thinking about him. Actually, speaking of George, he was visiting Dad earlier today. He spent
the weekend with your dad.
He spent the weekend at my parents, hung out, took the grandkids, hung out with my parents this weekend. He was actually going to stop.
They were going to see the baby chicks
on the way home to see the baby chicks, but I think something may have happened or they wanted to go home. So
they're probably tired.
Yeah. They were probably ready to come home,
That'd
or
be my
Jackson
guess.
was getting restless. But two of the lots that we're auctioning off tonight actually is George's. We'll let you know which auction it is. When we get to the lot, I'll let you know which one is George's. You guys are going to love them. They're awesome.
Let me see. I just sent $2. Bad first date. Spaceballs.
I feel like
John Candy, Rick Moranis.
Movies are the worst first dates because you don't get to talk. The whole point of going on a date is to talk, have a conversation, get to know each other. You can't talk in the movies. So I feel like movies these days is a bad idea.
Do you remember our first date?
B-dubs. It was
drove a half hour.
BW's because we both drove a half hour to meet in the middle because we live an hour apart. My house is an hour north from here.
Do you remember which booth we sat in?
It was the one closest to the bar.
It has a number on it.
I don't know the number. I'm sorry.
Do you know what color it is?
This guy remembered.
Do you know what color it is?
It was wooden. It was a wooden booth.
I'll give you that. Do you remember what I was wearing?
Yes. He was wearing a dad shirt, some cargo shorts, and Nike shoes.
David Caldwell, $1.99. Could you do a zip-up hoodie? If so, how much? 3XL.
Oh, no. We don't have any zip-up hoodies. And Teesprings doesn't offer it either. We can only go off of what Teesprings offers.
Do you remember what you ordered?
I ordered teriyaki wings. You ordered boneless chicken wings.
Ton of ketchup. Remember how much ketchup I put on it?
So on our first date, he's like, I love ketchup, as ketchup was falling off his chin.
I literally told him, if you got an issue with ketchup,
no judge zone here. No judge zone.
It was after the first date. Then it was complete and total judge zone. But the first date, we were fine.
I still judge him till this day.
And do you remember what you ordered? That was the first time I ever had in my life.
And then we also shared a basket of cheese curds. And, if you go to B-Dubs, they give you like this special fancy sauce that you dip the cheese curds in. And he stuck with ketchup.
I ain't dumb.
So what I'll do is I'll dip it in a little bit in ketchup first and then the fancy sauce that they bring out. It's so good.
Steve Kelly says he used his mouths after the movie. Bam, bam, bam.
We used our mouths after the movie, he says. Hashtag Kiss George. That's so funny. That's so funny. Hey, Captain Awkward.
Yes, Queen. Yes, how can I help you?
Pay attention to the live.
Okay, so how long were we on our first date?
Oh, gosh. I want to say 3 hours.
Rick says the wife and him loved the coin pushing video. That was pretty intense.
Yeah,
that was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome.
Especially since it was a pyramid and it got to collapse. And
then the golden
coin,
top, just like in Egypt on the real pyramids.
So the best part was not only was it on top of a pyramid, but it was pushed back because of the way they're designed. It's like on an incline. The lip is.
Brian Butter, $3.99
to push back forward. Brian,
help support you and for Ghostbusters. Thank you so much, Brian.
Appreciate it, Brian.
Yeah, I didn't think about. Everybody kept saying the lip goes backwards so that the pyramid would fall backwards no matter what. Right. It wouldn't push over.
Yeah.
The lip goes backwards. We weren't even thinking.
It wasn't even high enough. I don't think. Maybe if it was taller, I don't know.
I don't know, but you know what I think the best part of that whole thing was? I don't know. Elvis songs I don't know. Walking through a party in a county jail. No, you didn't like it?
Yeah, I know some Elvis songs.
Which one?
You ain't nothing but
keep going.
Hound dog. Sing this. Do I sing this to you all the time?
Never.
I should. Crying all the time.
You make me cry. Storage auction rookies, $5. Hello, what the Hales? Thanks for stopping our first live. We had a Hales of a good time.
That's
no
awesome.
Problem at all. Winding it up.
Did we know that it was their first live?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. We did know.
Michael Fisher just sent $1.99. Cool.
Michael. I think storage auction rookies live in Florida also. I could be wrong.
Look at this hand modeling that I'm doing right now.
You do make a great hand model.
I do the
There's
best I can.
No denying that.
Do the best I can. Oh, so our first date, wasn't there? How did we solidify there was going to be a second date?
Wasn't it 3 hours?
I don't remember.
So for first dates are usually like an interview process. So you're in when the second date's already discussed before the end of date 1. So it was like a business meeting. Like he wanted to capture date 2 before ending date 1.
What did we do? How did we figure that out?
I think you asked, like, can we hang out again?
That was it? Because on date 2, I played a game with you. And if I won, I got another date. And if you won, we walked away.
Yes.
So that was date 2. That was at Perkins, right?
Mm-hmm.
We played Bananagrams.
I think I worked late that day.
If I won... we saw each other again, and if I lost, then we just walked away and we never talked to each other again.
It was if you won, you would have to cook me dinner. If I won, or if you lost, I would cook you dinner. Whoever the loser was.
At some point, we were going to walk away. It was high stakes. It was high stakes. Lady Luck Junk, you got a bad memory. You don't remember anything. Lady Luck Junk, $3. Thank you so much.
So fast forward, I ended up losing, so I made him dinner, and it ended up being over the fire.
It was over the fire. You did hobo. It was a hobo dinner. It was like shrimp and what else was in there?
It was a shrimp foil. So it had
shrimp foil.
It had shrimp, potatoes, corn on the cob, sausage. But that's
Steve
not,
Kelly,
he,
$2. Did I start this conversation? No, you guys did. LOL. He might have started this conversation.
So you put raw shrimp, sausage, corn on the cob. You cut the corn on the cob, and then potatoes, and then you put seasoning on it, like Old Bay seasoning is what I use, and then butter. But he doesn't like seafood, and I didn't know that. But I told him exactly what ingredients was going to be in it. Like, had he told me I don't eat shrimp, I would have never made that.
I love popcorn shrimp.
But you didn't say that.
Not undercooked shrimp in a piece of tin foil. So I just cleaned out.
It wasn't undercooked. You just don't like that texture.
I just cleaned out the fire pit today so that we could have a fire, but obviously we won't have one today. And it's supposed to rain for the next 7 days. So today was our one nice day. I cleaned out the fire pit so we could start having bonfires again. But it was crazy. Did we have dessert? Because you're always about dessert.
Love dessert.
Do you know?
I eat dessert first before the main course.
Then we came inside.
See, Pamela Lynn says, sounds yummy, George.
We came inside. We came up to my bedroom, and which also is my living room. It's where we're at right now. Is the live stream room.
Very
it's
true,
the
Carrie.
office.
Very true.
It's you just don't understand this room. This room is basically where I live.
It's like just 4 rooms in one.
It's like when you have a cell phone, but your cell phone, you don't use it for phone calls. You use it for Wi-Fi. You use it for a camera. You use it for
It's a multi-purpose
Facebook.
room. This wasn't even a bedroom.
It was, well, yeah, it had a bed, it had a mattress in here, but we came up here. You remember what we played?
We played Just Dance on the Wii.
You remember what we were singing and I was dancing to?
Louie Louie was one of them. And
Louie
there was
Louie.
an Elvis song that you were
Elvis, yes. A little less conversation, a little more action, please. You don't remember that?
I do remember.
Oh, you do remember that. Okay, so Just Dance, which is so much stinking fun. As a matter of fact, you're selling a whole bunch of Wii games tonight.
Yeah,
a
there
huge
will be
pile
video
of Wii
game
games.
lot.
And there's a bunch of Just Dance. Just Dance is one of the most fun games out there. If you're at home bored, get your family together, play Just Dance. You're going to lose weight and sleep well at night. No doubt about it. Flippin' Adventures goes studio apartment. It's not really a studio apartment.
Well, there's no closet, so it's not a room. There's a balcony.
There's a balcony. Actually, I should close off the balcony. And
the
turn
previous
it into a closet.
owners had this as like an entertainment room. So technically,
Steve Kelly, $2. Working on my bedroom since COVID.
Now would be the perfect time to start doing some spring cleaning, some rearranging.
There was a hot tub in this room.
Yeah.
No more.
Not no more.
Actually, where we're sitting right now, there was a huge closet right here. I ripped all of that out. 1/4 of this huge room was all closet. It was the weirdest thing in the world.
Was it?
It was.
Oh, I didn't know
I ripped it all out. Yep. So
now that you've ripped the closet out, if you were to go resell this house, it wouldn't be considered a bedroom.
So a bank for somebody to get a mortgage, this would not be considered a bedroom.
Bev, no, there's no kitchen or bathroom in the studio.
Actually, there's a hookup over there. There's 220. There was coffee machines, washer and dryer. I put some of the plumbing I left exposed, but a lot of it I tucked back in and I just soldered the ends off. So I could still put like a little kitchenette up here, which I had plans at one point where you take your eBay pictures. But the other thing that I've thought about, closets are open now. So if I put an open closet, like I could take this wall and do an open closet shelving, and it should pass as a 4th bedroom. Mm-hmm. I would think. The ultimate walk-in closet.
That would be like
no doors.
Hers.
No, just hers.
Just one.
What do I need? Let me see. What am I going to wear today?
Mick Draper says women love closets. I do. I love storage space. So when I first bought my house,
units.
the selling factor for me were closet space. and open floor plan.
No, toilet and an enclosed door. That's what sold you your house.
My toilet has its own room for privacy.
Mm-hmm. Boy, how far
But
we
closet
have
space
come.
is so important, I feel like, for storage, because then you can tuck away all the clutter.
That's what we have a warehouse for.
No, stuff that is essential for the home.
Warehouse.
I'm not going to put my toilet paper at the warehouse and go to the warehouse.
Yeah, it'll get stolen. Don't put your toilet paper at the warehouse.
Kathy was asking about a tote. Did you remember the tote?
She's been on me about the tote of all the freebies and the giveaways that she wants.
Yeah.
She wants freebies and giveaways tonight in the auction. She'll just have to wait to see because we're not
you're
in the
gonna
auction
hang tight.
segment
You're
yet.
gonna have to hang tight.
Patience, just a little patience. Wow! Did you see the video of Patience hanging on the wall?
Yes, I did.
And your thoughts?
I thought it was funny. I wish I was there. I wish I was the one who got duct taped to the wall.
So do I. That would have been amazing.
It would have been funny if her and I were both duct taped to the wall.
That would have been funny too.
Yeah.
And you could both be like, pew, 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 pew. Yeah, that would have been hilarious. I mean, Hale's hilarious. That could have been very, very funny. If you guys haven't seen Friday night's video yet, Friday night's video is they got evicted. So my tenants, they set me up and never released me. And then I had to wait for the mice to chew through the tape to get me down.
They were wondering how you got down.
And then Saturday's video was amazing as well. You don't want to miss Friday and Saturday's videos. And those are good videos to share on your channels, not your channels, but your social media. You want people to laugh. During all these crazy things that are going on, we've talked about it before. We want to keep people laughing. We want humor. We want to be encouragement. And so those are good things to help people laugh, take their mind off of things that are challenging right now, and give them some humor in their life.
Lemsia says, George, I'm sure that could be arranged. Need more duct tape.
Bonnie goes, maybe you did not evict them.
Maybe we could do another duct tape challenge.
Potentially. Yeah. I guess, Bonnie, you'll find out if they're truly evicted. Actually, right now, legally, you can't, I don't even know if it's really, I think it's going to be challenged in court, but legally, you can't evict anybody right now. Whether that's actual legal or not, everything that the governments are doing per state, all of this is going to be in the courts. I mean, they're going to be sued like crazy for doing things that aren't legal with all the shutdown stuff. But I can't evict anybody right now, regardless of anything. But remember, if you are a tenant and you have not been paying your landlord, that does not release you from paying your landlord for these past months. You still owe all that money when these things are all lifted. Mick Draper says, what the Hales, Hales, is the funniest.
So I usually do all the thumbnails for our videos, and I was like, did you mean to spell Hales incorrectly, or should I somehow fix that?
Diva, $1.99. Hiya, the duct tape was awesome. It was awesome. That was fun. That was funny. That really was.
So another duct tape challenge in the near future?
I think Hales, yes.
All right.
You hanging on the wall. For sure. For sure.
Wild Wild West asked, will we have a warehouse down in Florida?
Well, wasn't that piece of property you look at had a huge garage or shop?
I think
we'll find something.
Yeah, we'll find something, or have a pole barn built.
Something. We won't be lacking for storage wherever we're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't be lacking for storage. Linda Glory wants to know, did you get the truck back? Do we have the truck back? They have been incognito for quite some time.
She said Graham in Texas has a nosy mind, not in
Bill Hole 696973 99 cents Canadian. What's the conversion rate on that?
I don't know. It changes.
I don't know. We like foreign money, so who cares? We like foreign money.
We love it all.
Perfect. We love it all. We have a bag of Canadian money in the secret closet. Your secret closet.
Okay.
Because you like storage space.
Secret.
Yeah, it's not a secret. It's just right over there in another bedroom. That's actually an office too. Yep. It's
All
just
right.
another one.
1 more minute till auction time.
Really?
Yeah.
Already?
Yes.
Should we close with a song? Or should we just transition to the auction?
I think we should transition to the auction and save the singing for later.
But I want to sing. Steve Kelly just sent $2. Are you going to give him?
Steve, landlord got government check. Not me. Bought a new gun though. Ooh. He spent his stimulus check on a gun. Appreciate it, Steve.
This is the transition music. Wild Wild West said, Jared, can you auction some normal lots instead of bulk lots? The answer is Hales, no. And there is a reason behind that, because
we did do that on our Second Sense auction.
Yeah, that was Second Sense auction. We do those things other places. Did you ever do return pallets? Yasi, don't like return pallets at all, because things were usually returned for a reason. And I've spent over $8,000 before I met George on return pallets. I had an entire box truck filled with it, and very hard to get your money back on it.
Yeah, so it was a bad experience for him.
I
haven't tried it yet, but...
So Wild, the reason why we don't do, as we work to transition into the actual lot auction, because that's not what we want to be or what we want to do. The goal with the channel on YouTube with What the Hales is to teach you how to be fun employed and to empower you to be fun employed. So the education and the empowerment. And so what that does is this allows a sourcing opportunity, and sourcing meaning other resellers can actually get things at a cheaper price in bulk and then resell them online or to whoever. You guys may resell to each other. So that falls within our purpose and within our goal of what we want to accomplish. Auctioning off just one thing at a time does not do that. So that's one of the things George and I talked about. I was against that. I wanted it to be something that is a tool and empowers the viewers, and it empowers them to be fun employed. And that's what we agreed upon. We would do lots, and we've been doing it for what, 2 months now?
It's been exactly 8 weeks. Today will be our ninth auction.
9 weeks.
Yeah, we did the individual item on our Second Sense auction. So if you missed that, sorry to hear that you missed it, but we'll probably have something similar coming up.
So to be clear, when we do these auctions, we're not doing the auctions for our benefit. Okay. We could take all of this and we could sell it on eBay and we could make more money. The reason why we're doing it is for your benefit. Okay. It's an opportunity for you guys to source, buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high,
make a profit. Yeah. We're thrilled
that's
to be able
why
to
we're
give our
doing
viewers an awesome deal to be able to resell.
Dill hole 6969 73. Another 99 cents. 99, so fine. Okay. All right. You ready to get into this?
So if this is your first live bulk auction, we will go through We're
going to go through the guidelines to help you be successful within this bulk auction.
We'll do a practice. We'll do a practice lot as well.
I like practicing.
Yep.
Okay, so let's get into the rundown of the bulk auction tonight. Lots of great things that George will be auctioning off, and everybody will have an opportunity to win something for free.
So you got to stick till the end to answer the question. If
trivia
you get the trivia question right, you get to win it for free.
I forget what the question is.
Did you say free?
Free? All right. So here is what you need to know to be successful in the What the Hales lot auction. Number one, make sure you're on live chat. Live chat, not top chat.
Super important.
YouTube will adjust that at times for you. Top chat just gives you some of the chat. Live chat gives you the live chat as it happens. One person says something, boom, 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 boom. Now, sometimes you may put a chat in there and YouTube bumps yours up in your screen in front of you. We have a screen that shows us exactly what's happening at all times in the order that it is. That's why we don't type in that actual screen. So if you go back through a replay, let's say, oh man, I thought I had that bid in because YouTube on my screen showed it in time. You always go back to the replay and you can see the replay and you'll go, oh, actually, no, What the Hales was kind of right. Yeah, it was right there.
Keep in mind that sometimes YouTube will change your live chat back to top chat. So make sure that.
Keep testing it.
Yeah.
Keep your eye on
Keep
it.
an eye on it.
And keep testing
Because
it.
sometimes you have to change it multiple times.
Okay. 25 minimum bid on all lots. Okay.
Yes.
So that's the starting price. The starting bid on all lots. A lot of auctioneers will do $1 or wherever it is. $25 starting bid on all lots. PayPal is what we accept. So if you don't have a PayPal, all you need is an email address, and we can still send you an invoice, even if you don't have a PayPal, and you can still pay through that with your credit card
you
or
can
your
link
bank.
a credit card or a bank account to your PayPal.
Free shipping within the United States. And if you are outside of the United States, you are more than welcome to bid on any of the items. You will have additional shipping fees. But before you bid, make sure you know your custom laws. So, for example, if we auction off a whole lot of knives and then we ship it to you and then your customs go, man, them are some sweet knives. I'm taking them. We're not responsible for that.
If
You are.
if
Bid
customs
accordingly.
holds it.
Bid accordingly. Div I Deaver just sent
Div I
$1.99.
Deaver.
Yeah,
Debbie
green fist
Deaver.
from George. Boom, boom. I think they want the fist from you.
Okay.
All right. We will do a style what we like to call minute to win it. You will have 1 minute to bid. Okay, so there will literally be 60 seconds to bid on the items. We're not going to wait until everybody, it's going to be boom, 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 1 minute to win it. And if your bid doesn't get in, you're not going to win it. So you got to bid fast, got to bid furious. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now you can see Flippin' Adventures is in the chat tonight. When Flippin' Adventure says sold, that's when it's sold. Now, the reason why we do that is because there's a lag from where we're broadcasting live to where you see it. There's about a 10-second lag somewhere in there. So where you guys are seeing it, that's why Flippin' Adventures, boom, right like that. You see it in the chat or the chat or wherever your chat is.
If you look in the chat now, Flippin' Adventures typed in sold.
Sold. When she says sold, any bid after that does not count, okay? And every bid before that, highest bid, they're going to win. That's the way you win it. Win it to minute. Once you win you're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, even if it's the same as your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address to whatthehales@yahoo.com. We'll share that with you. It'll be over here in the corner soon, okay? If you are the runner-up, you had the second highest bid. If you want to send George a message as well, if somebody doesn't pay, you'll get the opportunity to own that lot for that bid price, your runner-up or your backup bid. So you would say, well, that doesn't ever happen. Well, it does. Actually, Pamela Lynn just got a lot, right? So she was bidding last week, but she got it. Glenna Wheat, $2.99.
Woo! So
Glenna.
Glenna was one of the people that was having troubles with the chat, and I told her to log off and log back on, and there you go, Glenna.
She's got it.
Glad
Perfect.
it worked.
All right, and the other thing I want to say, if you do bid and you don't pay, what will happen is you will actually be banned. Mm-hmm. So
you won't be able to participate in any future auction.
Just like any other auction, you bid and you don't pay, you're going to be banned. Then you would go, Jeremy, that's pretty harsh. Well, this is the reality. We're trying to help people be fun employed. So if you're bidding and then you don't pay, then you're actually a barrier for them providing for themselves and for their family.
Well, just like any other live auction you attend, if you don't pay for your unit, they ban you from that.
Sure.
From coming for attending any other auctions.
All right. And the other thing we need to know is everything is sold as is, no guarantees and no returns. You need to bid accordingly. This is just like when the storage unit door goes up. You have moments to look at it. You have to bid accordingly, and you own it after that. You can't go back and go, I want my money back. There's not $1 million in here. I thought for sure I would find $1 million. I was watching What the Hales. He opened the safe, and we found one. That doesn't mean, okay, you get what I'm saying. You can't go back and go, I want it's as is. It's as is, no guarantees whatsoever. There will be broken stuff, guarantee you that. Michael Fisher said $4.99. Thank you so much.
It.
So you're going to get the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful. It's all literally lotted together. What we would do in our process of selling, we would take it then and then sort it out, whether it's going to be pieces, parts, whether it's going to be sold as whole, brand new, and we get listed on eBay. But what we've done is we've lotted it and we're giving it to you before we ever get to the process of selling it. All right. And with that being said, let's test it.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah. Let's auction off my scale as the practice.
You're going to auction your scale?
Yeah. A lot of people love my scale.
Okay. So George is going to auction her scale. Can you send me the video? Mm-hmm. George is going to auction the scale. and she's
Let's
gonna
practice.
send me the video. And it looks like boom, 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 boom.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Okay. All right, Jane Lord, I saw you in Grimes Fines premiere. So you are gonna have to send us your link to your YouTube channel. We can't do anything until you send us your link. So everybody who's logged in on YouTube has a link. You copy that, you send it to us. I can click on it, I can check and see what's going on. But until you send me that link, I can't do anything for you.
Yeah.
I gotta have the link. We already checked. We checked for your channel and we can't find it in YouTube, in YouTube's search query. So you got to send us the link.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready? Robert Kirk Rogers. Robert Kirk Rogers just sent us $5. And
Robert.
bam, 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 bam. All right. We ready to roll?
Yeah. Let's do this.
Okay. Let me get set up here. And remember, you're bidding on Georgia's scale. We're going to add George to the stream right now. There's Georgia's scale right there. And you're going to have 60 seconds. You're going to have a minute to win it. So
remember, this is
practice.
a practice.
This is practice, okay? This is absolute practice. Everything is as is, no guarantees, and no returns. So that being said, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you will only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. We got Michael Fisher down at 25 already. Kathy Thompson is at 30. Lynette Frazier at 31, but we got Tic Tac 26 at 35. Whoa, we got Stacey Lee Morgan at 40. Here we go. Susan Mazer is already at $100. Man, I say we sell it if we can get $100. All right, we got Candy Moore at $9.99. Candy Moore, let's get it. $9.99 sounds very fine. Sharon Vollmer is at $500. We got gold bars from Mildred, 10 gold bars to be exact.
Ooh, we'll take it.
I'll take it, no problem. 21
Packing
gazillion from
supplies,
Funky
we'll
Fluff.
take it too.
Woo! K King just said my wife. Sorry, K King, ain't happening. FX Diz just said $2. You guys are cool as Hales. It's burning up in here. Look at the
Glenna
look
Reed
at
says
brow.
8 chickens.
Woo, 8 chickens. Glenna says
more?
8 chickens. I'm not sure George will let me get 8 more chickens.
No way.
Kim Downey says $15 of puppies. And 1943 penny from Tony F. 10 rolls of toilet paper from Bev H. 2 more seconds. Seashells from Shirley Pearl. Craig Wolf says 134. Now we're waiting for it. Flippin' Adventures is going to say sold. And Flippin' Adventures said sold. So, for example, Xavier just put in $1. Mikey just put in
All
4
bids
cases
start
of
at
TV.
25.
So, that being said, any bid after that does not count. Flippin' Adventures said sold. Therefore, what do you think? Should we take
Well,
K
who are
King's
we
wife?
giving it to?
Let's give it to K King's wife. We need extra help in the warehouse anyway.
Okay. Free
All right.
labor.
Bam! Free labor. We will take your wife. She's working, living at the warehouse. K King, you win it. All right.
Congratulations.
George, what is the first lot up tonight?
The first one is one of George's lots.
All right, this is one of George's lots. So he dropped some things off tonight. So Conky's Flippin' Adventure. By the way, there is going to be a lot. If you did not see Conky's Flippin' Adventure video from yesterday, there will be a lot from that video. You won't see my video of it until Thursday. But there is a lot from that trip. That picnic trip is going to be awesome. All right, this is a lot from George. We can't see anything except
Like
numbers.
7 pounds.
A little over 7 pounds. This looks like a box of, well, the box is big. That's what I can tell you, okay? Box is big, and, it looks like we got some Disney.
Lot. This still has the tags on it. So it looks like they're sitting in some type of Mickey's pants.
Those are Mickey's pants?
So there's 2 of these vintage Mickeys.
All right, why are there 4 Mickeys in Mickey's pants?
Awkward.
I'm just saying. And she says, I make things awkward. So all of these are plush, correct?
Yep.
Is this like a Disney plush lot?
Yes.
Okay, it looks like this is a Disney plush lot. Now, remember, as George is showing you these things, that doesn't mean they're all brand new. Some of these are going to be used. Even if it has a tag, it doesn't mean it's brand new. There could be spots. There could be marks. You might have to clean it. Everything is sold as is. You get a bit of a look at it, and then we've got a minute to win it. So there could be dirt, there could be hair, there could
Look
be
at the
dust.
cute little kitty flip flops. She's in her PJs.
That looks like your PJs. Little princess outfit you wear everywhere. So that being said, make sure you bid accordingly.
This is Donkey from Shrek.
Donkey.
There's Tigger from Winnie the Pooh.
Ooh, you know what the most wonderful thing is about Tiggers? Tiggers is a wonderful thing. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard.
This one has the tag on it.
Is that Donald's butt? So again, there is Donald Duck. Now, even though the tag is on there, that doesn't mean you're going to get it like you just pulled it off the shelf at the Disney store. You've got to bid accordingly. There could be, we did not go through these and check, are there any holes? Are there any marks? It's literally, it's a box. And you're looking at it the exact same time we're looking at it.
She's waving.
It doesn't mean that they're not going to be brand new, but it doesn't mean that they are going to be brand new either.
These aren't plush.
Those look like heavy plastic.
Yeah, they are.
Mickey and Minnie heavy plastic.
It's Minnie and Minnie, just different outfits. All right, so there's 13.
Oh, it's Minnie and Minnie.
Yeah,
okay.
Different outfits. So there's 13 items in this lot.
All right, George says there's 13 items in this Disney lot. A lot of it is plush. 2 of it are hard plastic minis. I don't know if you want to count the 4 Mickeys and Mickey's pants as additional items, but you want to bid accordingly. Remember, starting bid is at $25. This is the first lot tonight.
Mickey. See the wizard Mickey?
What is the wizard Mickey doing with 3 other Mickeys and a giant pair of bands? Just saying. Okay. So this is George's lot. This isn't a lot that's coming from me. All right. That being said, $25 is the starting bid. Free shipping within the United States. You're welcome if you live in another country to bid. There will be additional shipping fees. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. Here we go. All right. Since we're going, now we're going to start taking bids. First bid, Xavier. We got Xavier at $69.69. We got K-Rest at $43. We got Shirley Pearl at $50. Right now, oh, wait, we got Amy Swartley is at $78. 78 is the bid to beat right now. Amy Swartley is at 78. I'm not seeing anything higher. Oh, we got Tina Lee Laurie at 100. Tina Lee Laurie is at 100 right now. Tic Cat 2016 came in at 45, but that is not going to beat Tina Lee Laurie at 100. Tic Cat came in at 69. Tic Cat 2060. Make sure you are in live chat. Make sure you're in live chat. Go Express 99. Amy Swartley's at 127. Amy Swartley is now high bidder at 127. Oh, man. 8 seconds to go. Looks like Amy Swartley is pushing the competition aside with 3, 2, 1. Woo! Right now, it's still Amy Swartley. I'm looking to see if anybody's going to snipe right now. It is Amy Swartley at 127. Right now, it's still sold. Amy Swartley gets the first lot tonight. Woo! Tina Lee Laurie. Tina Lee, I'm sorry, Tina Lee. You put in the 128. You were little too late. So if you want to snipe, and sniping's a ton of fun, you got to work that really well.
She can email us, but Amy's a good buyer. All
right, so you can email us because Tina, I believe you were backup bidder. So, but Amy is a very, very good buyer. Amy has paid for everything. And that being said, Tina, Amy's going to pay.
Another lot should be.
But there's going to be other things. There's going to be other things. Okay. Woo. Okay. Oh, this is the magic lot. This is the magic lot, dude. All right. Now, if you recall a few weeks back, I don't remember how long ago it was, but we had a full magic lot. And unfortunately, it's sad as it is, unfortunately, this individual that bid on these could be learning magic right now during the quarantine, but they did not pay and they did get blocked and banned from What the Hales. But the good news is you now have an opportunity to watch magic and while you're at home, learn raw hypnosis. This is what I was going to use. I was going to use it on George, but I don't have enough time. That's the reality of it.
You're going to use it on me?
Yeah.
To do what?
George, don't be hangry. Every time I say, George, can I have a kiss? I get a kiss. George, when you get hungry, be nice. Hug, geese.
Big hug,
little keys. All right. So Let's see. Rookies Boo Legends wants you. Storage Legends, check your email. Let me check and see if
You're talking to Storage Legends?
Yeah, Rookies Boo is. Let me see if Jane messaged us back with her link. I do not have her link yet. So I'm trying to get her in there, but I don't have her link yet. Okay, so there's a lot.
She already sent it to me.
The link?
Yeah.
No, she didn't. All right, so the lot is all magic.
A couple days ago.
The lot is all magic here. And for example, like with the sponge DVD. So the sponge DVD, if they came with sponges, we don't know. You're seeing them as we saw them. We never bought this kind of stuff before, but this was in a unit with magic lots. So for example, what I mean is when you're buying as is, no guarantees, if sponges were supposed to come with this, then we don't know. You're buying it as is. Or, I mean, we could also say if a second disc is going to be in there. But like on this, I would say a second disc isn't supposed to be in there. That's just the disc that they use because we can see on the back it doesn't say disc 2. But again, you're buying as is, no guarantees, okay? And no returns either, all right? And remember, if you buy something, you buy a lot and there's other people in the chat and you guys want to buy from each other, we encourage that. So let's say you really had your eye on one of those Disney plushes and Amy's got them. You guys can connect with one another in the chat. If you guys want to buy from one another, we won't share your personal information with each other. And we encourage it, strongly encourage it. That's what we're trying to encourage you to do, is to actually make money with one another. All right. So remember, starting bid $25, free shipping within the United States. Here we go, the magic lot. We got 1 minute to win it. Bid fast, bid furious. Here we go. Tina Lee, what you do is go, hey, Amy Swartley, put an asterisk before her name, and it will highlight it for her. And you'll say, hey, I'm interested in that. All right, we got the Last Kingdom at 30. Last Kingdom right now is at $30. $30 is the bid to beat. We have Go Express Go at 28. FX Diz at 27. But now we got Dusty Old Dude at 40. Dusty Old Dude is now in at 40. Best Offer Queen came in at 32. Aaron is now at 32, but you got to beat Dusty Old Dude, Aaron, if you want this. All right. Dusty Old Dude is still at 40 with all this magic and hypnosis. Deneen Card says, do we need to register? There's no registration. No registration. We still have Dusty Old Dude at $40 with 6 seconds to go. Yeah, right, 57. I have no idea what's going on here. And let's see, is it going to be Dusty Old Dude? Is it going to be Dusty Old Dude? It is going to be, oh, Dusty Old Dude. Dusty Old Dude got the magic lock for $40. Dusty Old Dude, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your email address right there to whatthehales@yahoo.com. Once you do that, George is going to send you an invoice. Once you pay that invoice, then George is going to ship your item out to you. She'll get you your tracking number and everything else. Best offer queen, Aaron, it was at backup bidder at 32. Aaron, if you want to go ahead, just in case Dusty Old Dude doesn't pay, I'm not saying he won't, but we're saying if he doesn't, if you want to send all the same information right there to whatthehales@yahoo, then that'll be yours for $32. Remember, those who don't pay, you don't play. That's what happens. That's what happens. You get banned. Remember, we're trying to help other people source as they can't get out. And here's a good thing to keep in mind. There are some states Goodwills have already opened. So remember, those thrift stores are going to be overrun. And I should know. I'm one of them that's been overrunning them. Ours is only open for donations. We gave them so many donations this past week. By we, I mean Christian and Patience. But they're not open to the general public yet. When they do open to the general public, then you got to make sure you're in there as much as possible for sourcing. All right, she's got a lot. I don't know what it is. It's a surprise. Oh, this is a magnet lot. Okay, so this is another lot that unfortunately, was it the same person that bought this as the magic? Different person bid on the actual magnet lot. And if you recall, George and I were actually in a competition with the magnets, and there were magnets that she found. This was the
losing box.
That was the losing box. This is what the Hales history here, because it is the only time only time that I have ever beat George, unless we take into consideration tomorrow's video, because there's another competition to see who could find more gold and silver.
Yeah.
But we're not going to tell you who won that one. So there are a bunch of magnets here. Grimes loves magnets. These would look good on your refrigerator, Grimes.
He loves pagers and magnets. Say what?
I still have all those pagers down there to take the text. All right.
You
So
didn't hear that, Justin.
there's a ton of magnets here. This is the magnet lot. There were some pretty cool magnets in here. Now, remember, we've shared this with you before. Remember, one of the things you should be doing is using your eBay app. So eBay app is a reseller's best friend. And if you see a magnet, for example, Cracker Jack magnet, I'm going to type it in right now. Cracker Jack magnet, okay? And then I'm typing it in. You should be doing this right now. So I'm typing in Cracker Jack magnets. Now what that shows me is everything that's currently for sale. What we want to do is filter and then go to sold items. Okay. Now there are 14 sold items. Now what I want to do is I want to sort from highest to lowest. I don't care what the low stuff sells for. I care what the high stuff sells for. That's where I get my education, in the high stuff. So the highest Cracker Jack magnet sold for $17 plus $3.90 shipping. Let's see if we can find the Cracker Jack magnet. We can, right there. There it is right there. George just showed. It sold for $5.90 with $5 shipping. So that would have been almost $11 there. That somebody paid for that, okay? But that's how you use your app with your eBay when you're sourcing, trying to make money, whether you're in a Goodwill, whether you're in any other thrift store, whether you're in an auction, whether you're at the storage unit auctions, you name it. That's how you do it. All right. And any questions on those? Michael says, I need a chick magnet. I am coming out with my lesson of how to win and persuade a beautiful woman to love you within 3 dates. Which date was it that you fell in love with me? Date three?
On date 3.
When did you fall in hate with me? 4?
On week 3.
Week 3. She fell in love date 3. She fell in hate week 3. All right. Here. We ready? Look at those Ohio magnets. All right. So how many magnets total? Do we know that?
There is 62.
62 magnets. And Go Express Go is asking, are these from the $1,800 unit? Yes. This is, if you look, there's a $50,000 challenge. That's the thumbnail. And I actually win. I win $50,000 from George because I find more profit than she does this day. She picked this box and she lost. And it was a beautiful, beautiful thing. And you can own it as a piece of Hales history.
The box was straight up trash.
Baby, you're trying to sell that trash right now. It was a box of magnets.
Trash bags.
Trash bags. She says it was straight up trash. It was trash bags. All right. $25 starting bid. Remember, it's free shipping within the United States. You're welcome to the bid. If you're in another country, there will be additional shipping fees. Make sure you know your laws in regards to customs. Bid fast, bid furious, because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. All right. I think we got Craig Wolf in at 30. We got Susan Macer at 35. Susan Macer is in at 35. Mildred Priest came in at 30. We got another one at 35. We've got Amy Swartley at 37. No, we got Diva Diva at 42. Diva Diva is now at 42, but the Last Kingdom is at 45. 45 with the Last Kingdom. Go Express Go is at 40, but you got to beat the Last Kingdom at 45. We got Mildred Pierce at 30, but we got Craig Wolf at 40. But 45 is still the bid. Still the bid to beat. We've got Last Kingdom at 45. Do I hear fit? Whoa! Gold Plays YT. $100. Diva Diva. Gold Plays YT. Remember, if that's not a real bid, you going bye-bye. Hopefully, it is a real bid. Amy Swartley is at 53. Amy Swartley is at 53. Gold Plays YT. You better make sure you confirm that bid. All right. We've got Amy Swartley is at 53. Because I don't know if the Gold Plays YT is that's a real bid or not. And sold. Okay, here's what we're going to do.
Woo!
All right, Gold Plays YT. We've never seen you before. We're not saying it's not a real bid at $100, but at the same time, we've never seen you before. So if that was a real bid, and Michael Fisher says knows he's playing. If he's playing, he's getting banned. But
Yes, I got Yossi at 45.
nope, you're going to have Amy Schwartley. So here's what we're going to do. Gold plays YT. You're going to go ahead. You're going to send, let me get this straight. Yep, there we go. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your email address to George right there at whatthehales@yahoo.com. It looks like they might be playing. So, Amy, you're backup bidder at 53. Go ahead and message George as well at 53. Looks like you potentially are getting these at 53. Just put that in with that. And remember, you have 72 hours to pay. If you don't pay within 72 hours, you will get blocked and banned from the channel because we're trying to help other people.
We ain't got time for that.
We're trying to help other people be fun employed. So, joke bids, things like that. We are all about the humor. We are all about the humor. We're all about the humor, and we love the humor, but joke bids don't help people feed their family and become fun employed. All right, so Amy, go ahead and message as well. Make sure you tell George you're the backup bidder, and then Gold Play, bam. All right, George is going to get another.
Next one is the vintage holiday Barbie.
All right, she's got vintage holiday Barbies.
This is another George.
Holy cow, this is another George lot. And it's a big one. It is a big one. All right. We've got another George lot. It's a big one. And remember, what does George always say?
What do you always say?
Give me a kiss. Oh my goodness, this is almost 12 pounds of Barbies. Well, we're almost at 12 pounds of Barbies. Now, I can say this. George was actually looking some of these up today. She found one that sells for $90. I don't know which one.
This one has damage to the box.
Okay, so she's trying to show you some of the damage. Remember, you're buying as is, no guarantees, and no returns, but she's trying to show you some actual damage. They actually couldn't see the Barbie.
So this one is a...
JK says 12 pounds of woman.
This one is, I'm looking for the date.
Birthday surprise. I see that. So this is birthday surprise Barbie, the very first one. This is holiday celebration Barbie.
So from the research that I did, 2 of them are selling for $90. The rest are ranging anywhere from $30 to $50.
So if you did not hear her, from the research she did, 2 are selling for $90. The rest are, what's the range?
30 to 50, and then 2 of them sold for $90.
Okay.
So this
30
one's
to 50.
2001. Can't really see it, but.
All right. So how many Barbies are there total?
8.
Okay. 8 Barbies total. 8 Barbies total. Sharon wants to know someday when I ask you for a kiss and you say yes, what am I going to do?
I have kissed you on camera.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
When
we had our masks on.
Oh, she did give me a kiss with mask. We're going to wear masks. That's what's going to happen. Flippin' Adventures just said, birthday surprise, just sold a couple days ago. 30 for sure on eBay.
Nice.
So she just sold 30. Julie Morris wants to know any early 80s.
This one's 2003.
That one she has right now is 2003 Holiday Visions.
This one is, I think, the birthday Barbie.
Here, give that to me and I can look while you're doing the others.
Earlier.
There's something here on the side. This one is 1991. So birthday Barbie, 1991.
This one's
know that the
2004.
plastic is rough. And also know that even though we try and take extreme care in shipping, with the cellophane packaging that rough, it's not going to be guaranteed to get to you any better. It'll probably crack a little more. So that's 1991.
So no 80s. These are all earlier 2000.
She said no 80s. No 80s. Here, I'm going to give you birthday surprise back.
2007.
2007 holiday Barbie. Whoa, DJ Desmond Brooks says, I saw her kiss him in an old video. Is that true?
When you used to document our dates. Yeah.
What? I mean, what? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I want video proof or it never happened. Video proof or it never happened. Now, remember, we showed you how to use your eBay app. Every one of these you see, if you're planning on bidding, you should be eBay apping it right now. Okay? eBay apping it right now. Papa Grizzly 56 says, any Egyptian Barbies?
2008. No, these are all white. No Egyptian Barbie.
I would sell this one.
No, you wouldn't.
Want to bet?
You wouldn't. You wouldn't fire me. You wouldn't trade me in for the world.
All right. So
this is 2009.
2009 holiday Barbie. Those they don't look like they've been out of the packages. Those were George brought those over today, right?
He didn't stop over today.
Kathy Thompson said, right.
That's it.
All right. So those are all the Barbies. How many Barbies are there?
8.
There are 8 Barbies.
All new packaging is good except for the birthday one.
The birthday surprise Barbie, the packaging's a little rough. She says the packaging looks pretty good on the other ones. And remember, though, everything is as is. Everything's no guarantees and no returns. All right. And are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
1 second. All right. We've got 1 minute to win it. Remember, free shipping within the United States. Anybody outside of the United States, you are more than welcome to bid. There will be additional charges, but you got to bid fast and you got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Barbie lot. Here we go. George's Barbie lot. He's selling off his Barbie dolls. You want to own George's Barbie dolls? Here you go. Diane Smith is already at 125. 125, Diane Smith. We got Tyler Griffin at 100. You're going to have to beat 125. 125, John. I don't even know what's happening. Renee Woods is at 200 now. Shirley Pearl hit in at 100. Renee Woods is at 200. Renee Woods is at 200. 200 is the bid to beat right now. Shirley Pearl, I think. Oh, no, John was at 125. Kim is at 129. So Renee Woods at 200. Renee is at 200. We've got 8 Barbies. These are George's personal Barbies. You want to own his Barbies? Now's your chance. These are his Barbie dolls. He doesn't need them anymore. It's time George grew up. Shirley Pearl's now at 150.
Baby.
We still have Renee at 200. We've got Amy Swartley at 203. Amy Swartley at 203. Jim Smith is now coming at 170.
Woo!
Amy Swartley is at 203. Sandy Woods at 160. And sold! Amy Swartley, 203. Wow. Wow, Renee Woods. Oh, my goodness. Renee Woods tried to snipe it at 225. Renee, you missed it. You missed it, Renee. You missed it. Amy, nice job. Nice job, Amy. Oh, man, Renee, you just missed it. Aaron Breeder just missed it as well. Woo!
How much did Amy get it for?
I think it was 203. Renee came in and tried to snipe at 225 and just missed it. Yep, Amy at 203. Amy, you know what to do. Bam, right there. Wow.
203.
My goodness. Now, remember, if Amy has a Barbie that she's, number one, willing to sell, and number two, you're interested in, you guys can share your information in the chat. Now, we can't speak for Amy.
Yep.
Amy has to speak for herself whether she's interested in selling. But if you go, hey, I really, really like that surprise Barbie. Number one, you probably need counseling. And number two, just like George. And number two, just joking. And number two, you can make her an offer. We encourage you guys to sell. Oh my goodness, Shirley Pearl. I know you're bidding on this. Make sure you are in live chat, and we know there's a lag. Now we are broadcasting through fiber optic. For others, because YouTube as a platform is so saturated, you may getting more of a lag. For others that are out there, you're going to want to bid quick for this one. You're probably not going to want to snipe at the very end. This is U.S. Army. These are train lots, okay? These are the train lots.
These are AHM.
And I already know Shirley Pearl is going to be all over this. These are AHM, okay? AHM, make sure you're in live chat. If you've got a lag, hit refresh. Make sure you're in live chat. This is going to be important because this is a train lot, and I know Shirley is going to be all about this one, which obviously other people are as well. But Shirley's been begging us to break out some of the train lot. This is from the married video. Connie Lyons is going off to bed. Love you guys. God bless.
Good night, Connie.
Sending love right back to you, Connie. Have a good night. All right. Whew. Whew, 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 whew. These were the coolest. These weren't well, these were the coolest from that unit that I don't know, I just love these ones. They're so cool. How many total train cars are there?
There is 8 like cargo pieces and then two vintage picks.
Okay, so there are 8, you said? All right, so there are 8 train cars. 8 train cars. And then she also has 2 vintage train kind of plaques. Now, you may see sticker prices on these boxes. We will not pull these sticker prices off. Those remain on. Number 1, historical value. And number 2, to not damage the actual box, okay? So Sharon Dillard said, garbage pail kids. All the garbage pail kids are in the display case at the. Those aren't going for sale. Those are in the display case at the warehouse. I love those things. But that being said, if there's stickers, like you can see right here, you can see a sticker for when this was originally bought right here. We are not pulling these off. Anything with a sticker like that stays on. We don't want to cause damage to the package, nor do we want to take away from the historical value of when this was purchased. So that being said, just understand all those stickers are going to be on. If like we'll get stickers from Higbee's and from Hales and from Gold Circle and from you name it. We'll get stickers, or there'll be handwritten stickers from hobby shops, but they all stay on because that's part of the historical value, the coolness of this stuff. We wouldn't want to damage that. That one's a Canon. Mm-hmm. She says that one is the Canon. Okay, so there are 8 train cars, correct? Mm-hmm. Am I saying that correct?
Yes.
You're taking it out of the box?
Because there's a glare.
Okay. I wouldn't even taking it out of the box. That's me. Because I'm a toy. I like toys. Seal. Oh, it wasn't sealed?
No. Nope.
Okay. It wasn't sealed. Wasn't sealed. Okay. Wasn't sealed. All right. So you've got 8 of those. And then you've got 2 of these. 2 of these. Okay. So this is the train lot. Again, remember, some of you have a lag on your end. And therefore, you're going to want to bid quick on some of these things. Okay. That being said, all bids start at $25 with free shipping within the United States. $25 with free shipping within the United States. If you live outside the United States, you're more than welcome to bid. We'd love to have you bid. There will be additional fees for shipping. But you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win the train lot. Here we go. Here we go. Christopher Pearson is already in at $25. We got a first bid at $25. And holy cow, Shirley Pearl! Shirley Pearl just jumped it to $200. Woo! And that is a real bid. That is a real bid. Shirley Pearl does not mess around with trains. Shirley Pearl does not mess around. If you guys want in on this, you got to beat her at $200. Shirley Pearl is no. Wild Wild West was at $201. The Last Kingdom is at $210. Shirley Pearl jumped at $200. I thought she would scare them all off, but Wild West came in at $201. Last Kingdom at $210. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. FX Diz, you're not even close, man. Come on, get up with it. Shirley Pearl just jumped into $250. She said, "These are my trains. My trains. This is Shirley Pearl's house tonight." Shirley Pearl's at $250. She is not messing around. She jumped it. I know she's wanted it. She's been begging for us to sell them. She has been begging for us to sell them. Let's see if she got them. Is anybody going to snipe? FX tried to snipe. FX just tried to snipe at 200. Shirley Pearl! Oh, my goodness.
Congratulations, Shirley.
Shirley, you got them. You got them. Oh, my. Last Kingdom. Last Kingdom tried to snipe at 275. Didn't get it in there. Oh, Last Kingdom. I'm sorry. I'm sure you wanted them. These are awesome. These are so awesome. Shirley Pearl is a good buyer. She is a local buyer. She will pay, and she loves train items.
Got so many train items.
She's begged us to. We have these stashed away, and she's begged us to put them up for sale. So that makes my heart happy that Shirley got them.
They're going to a good home.
They're going to a very good home. That's one of the cool things about us being resellers. We get to take things that people abandon, and then we get to put them with people who love them. And so, like, I like Ghostbusters, and George likes swords, and Shirley and her boyfriend, they like trains. So that was cool. That was very cool. How much did
she get it for?
I don't even know. I got so excited. How much did Shirley get it for? I got too excited. Let me go back. I think it was maybe 250 because the Last Kingdom tried to get
275.
No, he tried to snipe at 275. I think she was at 250. Yep, she's at 250. Yep, 250. Wow. Yep, she got it at 250. Lady. Congratulations, Shirley. Congratulations. Wow. Woo! That was a rush. Okay, looks like it's video game lot time. With a little bit of Just Dance. Actually, there's a lot of Just Dance. That's my favorite on the Wii is Just Dance. Just Dance will get you sweating, and it's better than a workout, especially when you put on some Elvis. A little less conversation, a little more action, please. Holy cow.
So there's a total of 41 games and 2 accessories.
41 games. 2 accessories tonight for the Wii. Now,
the stack you were just holding all have manuals.
This stack all has the manuals.
And these 5 do not. But they have the case and the game.
And then she has 5 that do not have the manuals. They all have the game in there. And then she also has Wii Training Camp. And it comes with the accessories for Wii Training Camp. They have not been tested. Remember, everything goes in a lot. We have not tested any of these video games. Fluffy Fluff said he lost 2 stones with that game. That's awesome. So we haven't tested any of these games. You're buying as is, but you can go ahead and see. George is going to start showing them to you. These are the ones that do not have manuals. Jason Lane, hold off your bid. We see your bid. Hold it off until we start the minute to win it. That's why it's a minute to win it. So you'll put your bid in then, and you're going to want to bid Fast and Furious then. All right, so she's showing you the rest of the games. She's had 41 total games, right? Mm-hmm. The Wii is hot right now. Okay? So things right now on all video games are hot because of the stay-at-home orders. But, man, the Wii has just jumped up like crazy on eBay.
There's Spider-Man. Pew, pew.
Spider-Man. Jason Lane says I should marry you. What do you think about that?
It's in the works.
She said it's in the works.
When did you get the memo? Didn't you get the memo?
No, you didn't. You didn't tell me anything about this memo. Nothing about this memo.
Oh, it must have been a dream.
Like that other dream that you had today? Mm-hmm. You were having a lot of dreams today, weren't you?
I did take a nap earlier.
Yeah, you did. So the Wii lot, 41 games total here. Hotel Dogs, nice. Cooking Mama.
That was so hot at one point.
Cooking Mama was like the thing. Pamela York has been praying that I marry you.
Aww.
And Wild Wild West says it's a hint, Jeremy. Take it. Lady Antique Treasure says, Jeremy, the women always knows.
Look at here's all the Just Dance.
Just Dance is the best, man. I'm telling you, Just Dance is so much fun. You will work up a sweat
cardio
while you have fun. Just Dance too. I think that one might be the one with Elvis in it.
Is
Let
that
me
the
see.
one
And
we
Louie
played each
Louie,
other?
maybe. Let me see. Just Dance, TikTok. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I love Just Dance. I love it. So much fun. Crazy in Love. I don't know. There's one in. I know Just Dance 2 has one. Oh, Walk Like an Egyptian. Walk Like an Egyptian is in Just Dance 2. Not that you're going to be able to see it, but it is in there, right down there by the bottom.
JK said, I'm waiting for that lot that nobody wants so I can snipe myself.
JK would say that. All right, 41 Nintendo Wii games, correct?
Someone just sold a Cooking Mama on eBay this week.
How much?
She didn't say. Flippin' Adventures.
All right, sweet. Now, that's the thing that you guys should do while she's showing you these. You should be looking them up on eBay so you can determine what to bid and where your profit margin is. Because all bids start at $25. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. Shipping is free within the United States, but you only have 1 minute to win it here. We go. Wii games. 41 Wii games. 41 Wii games. Amy's saying, I've sniped myself. Susan Macer's already $100. Susan jumps the bid at $100. We got Devin at 50. Oh, we got a clear thirst at $100. Whoa, I can't even see what's going on. I lost it all. I lost it all, guys. I saw 125, Susan Macer at 125, but I think there might even been bids higher than that.
Good night, Brian.
Mickey Orley at, okay. Tyler Griffith is at 260. Cat 60 Designs. He's the one that already has been flipping everything else. Real Talk Mentor. Would you guys consider me an OG on your channel?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, we'll take care of that later, Real Talk Mentor. All right, Cat 60 Designs at 250, but somebody was above him. Cat 60 Designs, the one who's been buying the video games and flipping them before we even ship them to them. He sells them, and then we have to ship them to the person he sold them to.
Good night, Xavier.
We got 5, 4, 3. Man, I don't even know where we're at.
Who's in the list?
I don't know. I lost it. I lost it.
Mods, help us out.
I think.
Mods, help us out.
Whoa. I think it might be Cat 60. Sold. I think he might have got a snipe in. Wait. No. He got a snipe in. Somebody was saying he got a snipe in at 305. Is it Cat 60 Designs?
Yeah, he bid 305.
He 305.95 is the Cat 60?
Cat 60, yeah.
Clear Thrift. Wait, Clear Thrift's now coming to 305, 305. It's Cat 60!
Woo!
He's probably already have them sold again. Cat 60, you know what to do. Go ahead and message George. Let us know where you want us to ship them because you probably sold them already. All right, Tyler Griffith. Tyler Griffith, you are backup bidder. So Cat 60 pays every time. So we're probably not even going to be an issue there. But Tyler, if you want to, right there, you can send a message with all that information. But if there was a game in there that you guys wanted, Cat 60 is right there. You guys can talk to him.
Email in the chat.
So if he puts his email in the chat and you guys want to buy directly from him, we encourage that. We encourage you guys to network. That's why we do this. We're selling you lots so that you guys can sell, buy low, sell high. And Cat 60 buys the game lots. He sells them before we even ship them. That's how good he is at flipping video games.
We love to hear stories like
that. That's so cool. So cool. All right.
Flippin' Adventure sold Cooking Mama for $10.
Oh, nice.
It was on sale in her store.
Nice. Very, very good. Very, very good. Okay. Whew. That was intense on that one. There were so many bids. Everybody wants video games right now.
Yeah.
Everybody wants video games.
We'll have lots more lots in the future.
We'll do.
Let's do 2 lots next week.
We'll do. All right. She says she'll do 2 lots of video games. We haven't done any Xbox yet.
Nope. We've done PS2 and Wii.
All right. We'll get a little crazy. We'll mix it up with video games next week. Let me think through some things. We'll see what we can do. Remember, everybody still has a chance to win a free lot tonight. So there'll be a trivia question. If you answer the trivia question first, then you will be the one that will be winning that lot. Real Talk Mentor, I'm sorry, guys, didn't realize you were in the middle of auction. That's not a problem. Not a problem at all.
We still appreciate you.
People were asking about this bank particularly, and I'm not sure if those same people are here tonight, but all the banks that we found, except, I want to be very clear, the Popeye Bank is not being sold from the Breaking the Bank video. Popeye, I'm keeping in the display case. I really liked it. I want to keep it in the display case. I think it's really cool. So every other bank that was found this week in Every other bank that was found this week in the videos is being sold, okay? But that being said, there are some other banks that have been in other videos.
This one's heavy. There's a lot
That
of
one,
brass
there's a
ones.
lot of, yeah, there's a lot of cast ones, Kennedy and things like that. Now, we also want you to know, we don't have keys to all of these. So remember, everything is as is, no guarantees. So like, for example,
Most of them have the stoppers, right?
the Kennedy here, we don't have a key to get into Kennedy. We don't know where the key is. As a matter of fact, it looks like somebody tried to get in there at one point.
There's a YouTube
they
video that'll
failed.
show you how to pick locks.
We've got the lock picking keys. Or for example, this here, this really cool bank, we don't have the key for that.
This one's missing the stopper.
And some may be missing the stopper. So keep that all in mind. So this is a really cool bank, and banks are really collectible on eBay as well. So, but we don't have the key for it, okay? In regards to lagging, I see some people saying lagging tonight. Remember, that's not us lagging. We are on the highest speed fiber optic that we possibly can be on. All that lagging would be, number one, the YouTube platform is just getting inundated right now with 1 million people watching Sunday night, or it's from your home, your internet provider, because everybody's stay-at-home orders, and they're getting inundated. The best way to fix that is to actually refresh, and hopefully that fixes. I know that makes it rough for sniping for some of you guys. I would encourage, don't snipe. Just get your bed in fast and furious. Even like these wooden.
There's 16 coin banks.
So like these little banks here, you see where the hinge, it isn't there. I think 2 of them doesn't have the hinge. These are really cool. You can put a new hinge on it, but we don't have the hinges. So you're getting everything as is. 8 Vina Francesco, shout out. Bam, there you go. There's your shout out. All right. Okay.
Does this one need a key too?
Looks like that one actually. I don't know if this one might need a key. I don't know, or it might just open another way. But it is a bank, so it is a bank. Pat D's put 2 quarters in those banks from Pat D's. Bam! All right, quarters going in the banks from Pat D's. He just sent. So you know there's going to be a couple quarters in those banks from Pat. So there you go. Pat already filled your banks up a little bit. 2 quarters, right? All right, so we got to put 2 quarters. You still got your quarters from the quarter pusher? High risk game? Okay.
Yeah.
So we got 2 quarters. We'll put them in for sure.
All right, that was it. So there's a total of 16 coin banks that we showed.
16 coin banks.
These 3 are really heavy.
16 coin banks. She
Where would
says
you put the coin in that one?
the coin in this. The coin goes in there. In this one.
Oh.
So the JFK coin goes in there. 16 coin banks. She said 3 of them are really heavy. 1 of them ceramic. Remember, we don't have the keys for them all. Remember, Michael Fisher, $1.99. Bam! 2 more quarters. All right. So now 4 quarters are going in. JL, $2. Any jewelry tonight? Bam! Where's my fist? You got to find out. It's a surprise. It's an adventure, JL. You're gonna stick around. You're gonna see exactly what's going up tonight. Bam! All right. So. How many banks are there again?
Did you see this one?
Yeah, that was their favorite from the video. That was their ultimate favorite from the video.
16.
All right, so keep in mind, we've gotten 2 super chats. We have to put 4 quarters in. We'll randomly put them in the banks for you guys to find. Okay, 4 quarters are going to be in the banks from super chats. Mrs. Fumble Nuts over there. You didn't see that on camera, did you? All right. Remember, every bid starts at $25 with free shipping in the United States. If you're outside the United States, you are more than welcome to bid. You just have additional shipping fees. You got to bid fast. Let me try that again. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. Here we go on the banks. I think we have Diane Smith already in at $78.99. We got Amy Swartley at 43. We got Wendy. We got Kim Donnie at 56. Rosemary Clitoris, 60, 33. Shirley Pearl at 50. I don't even know where we're at anymore. I'm losing it. Grumpy Vet is at 65. 90. Diane Smith is at 90. We definitely have Diane Smith at 90. Diane is high bidder at 90. We got bids coming in anywhere and everywhere. The niche lady is now at $100. I think we just found out what her niche is. Her niche is banking on the banks.
Woo!
She knows what these banks can go for. She knows.
Is there
Niche
a doctor
lady.
in the house?
Jason Lane is now at 100. Jason, if you're going to beat the niche lady, you got to go more. Diane Smith is now at 102. 102. Jason Lane is out. Junkman is at 101, but you got to beat 102. 102, Diane Smith. I am spitting everywhere. Spitting everywhere. You got to beat 102. Diane Smith is at 102. 102. Shirley Pearl's at 105. Amy Schwartley just sniped at 103. Kim Downey just sniped at 111. Oh, my goodness.
So
The niche lady sniped at 105. Aaron Brandon sniped at 106. Those did not count. Kim Downey.
Kim.
One. I have a heart attack.
Congratulations, Kim.
I am going to have a heart attack. Kim, what you're going to do is you're going to message George with your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your email address. She will send you an invoice. Once you pay that invoice, she'll get that package out to you, and she will get you your tracking number. We got Real Talk Mentor $9.99. George, this is for you putting the money in the piggy banks, not for the piggy banks. Keep up the good work, George. Thanks for everything. And bam! Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Real Talk Mentor. All right, next one
Woo!
are the knives.
Okay, the connives lot?
Yes.
She's got a connive lot. Okay, can you write down to remember we have to put the money in those banks?
Yes.
Because I'm going to forget.
Yeah.
You already wrote it down? She's got it. All right, she's got it. She's already got it. Your quarters that were given towards the winner, don't worry, she's got it. Who is our backup bidder on the banks?
Shirley, I think.
Let's see. I lost it. I got distracted big time. Backup bidder was Shirley Pearl at 105. Shirley, just let George know you are backup bidder. It's always reverse. So it's got to go that. There we go. Now I got it. Backup bidder. Let George know you are backup bidder, Shirley. Remember, if you win an item and if you do not pay within 72 hours, you do get blocked. You get banned from What the Hales. I'm sorry. We apologize. But we are attempting to help others source and resell as well. So that's our goal. And when you don't pay, that doesn't help other people become fun employed and work off as well. And Pat D's just sent another $2 to offset Google fees for the quarters. Thank you so much, Pat D's.
Google does say
Bam!
They keep a percentage.
All right, she does have the knife lot. Now, this knife lot was actually shown previously in an auction. Unfortunately, as we just mentioned, getting blocked and banned, the individual did not pay for their knife lot.
It was the same person.
It was the same person that didn't pay for another thing, and they did get blocked. They did get banned. So these knives are back up for bid, and
these are just cases. There's a total of 5 cases / box.
5 cases / box. The buck box is empty, just so you know. Nothing. Well, actually, there's paperwork. Some more paperwork in there as well. That's the Duke, the John Wayne. I got to show that one. I showed it last time. That thing is so cool. Michael Wallen says, cut price sale. So this is just the empty buck box. Okay. Just the empty buck box. And the Triclone. While this is cool as a novelty, it really is not functional. It does have the Duke. It does have the Duke. Now, I would say this is brand new, even though we have no guarantees whatsoever. And there's a clip on the back, and I did touch it. So now I just decreased the value significantly.
Or increase because you touched it.
Yeah. Like I said, decrease the value significantly. So there's John Wayne right there. Ow! Just joking. Just joking. Got you.
Why do you have to scare me like that?
Because it's fun. All right, so I got to get the Cyclone back. I don't think the Cyclone has ever been used. Okay. That one's cool just because it's John Wayne.
This one's cool.
This one's cool because it's not practical at all, but when you're getting into it, you'd be like, bam! Right? But I'm not sure why you'd be throwing punches if you got this knife in your hand anyway, right? I mean, you got the knife in your hand, but now you're going to brass knuckle punch? Why? Why? You got this. Okay, so this is a knife, no doubt about it, but I think it's more of a brass knuckle, you know, I don't know, multi-purpose, we'll say there. A little multi-purpose fun going on there. So how many How many? Joe Williams wants to know. No, we do not do Cash App. We do PayPal only.
There's 59 knives.
59 knives.
And then there's 4 sharpeners.
Kim Downey says, "Oh, don't my adrenaline is still rushing." You think that's bad?
awesome.
I can't sleep at night. It's like I go to bed like 5 a.m. after these
We
things.
stay up and watch like movies.
We have to stay up and watch movies because we can't. We have to come down off of the adrenaline high of you guys sniping each other. Dill Hole 696973. Bam! Some more Canadian money. We do love Canadian money.
Appreciate you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
This one has like a built-in compass.
There's 2, if I remember
they're
correct. There's
matching.
2 matching with the built-in compass.
Somewhere in here. Here it is.
Let me show those. So keep in mind, everything
You need
is
some
as
TLC.
is. As I drop them. So remember, they need TLC. These, we're not selling these as brand new. They definitely need TLC. They
This
need
one's a can
somebody
opener.
who loves working on knives and selling knives. So what we do when we find them, they just go in a bin. They go in the knife bin, just like video games go in the video game bins. Plushes go in the plush bin. And then once we get ready to sell, then they get cleaned up. And then is it going to be parts? Is it going to be whole? But remember, we're skipping that whole process and we're selling directly to you. This one here, this is a furry. Does this actually have a blade on it? No, this is practice.
Practice.
This is a practice butterfly knife. It's a Fury. It's not an actual blade. Okay, so I can. No! Just joking again.
Really?
Okay, so it's not an actual blade. All right.
About to give me a heart attack.
Baby, you can't have a heart attack. You die. You got bad heart as it is. So
Is this a fillet knife?
that is a fillet knife. That thing would be sharp as sharp can be. That is a fillet knife. So there's a little bit of everything in here. A little bit of everything. As far as brand names, I can't remember. I can't remember.
There's an old timer in there, Gerber.
Was there an old timer?
Yeah.
She did say there's a Gerber old timer.
Do you have the hiccups?
I do know. Probably not for long if you scare me. Okay. So lots of different knives in here. She's still showing them to you. You've got to keep in mind, some of them may look great. Some of them need a lot of help. Some of them may be broken, like the outer casing could be broken. I can guarantee you some of them. Some of them might be like a multi-tool.
Like the wood fell off of this.
This one, this is what I mean. Like this one, okay? The wood is not on there. So whether you want to replace it, whether you want to do that as a project and replace it, or whether you just want to scrap it or use it for something else, it is a Ward's. Okay? So remember, when we're selling this to you and guys in lots, when we find it, it gets sorted into bins. So this, regardless of the condition, it goes in the knife bin. And then what we're doing is bringing the knife bin to you. So the next process that we would have is we would look it up on eBay. It's awards. How much is it worth? Could we sell any of it for parts? And instead of doing all that, we're just selling directly to you guys, which means you have to bid accordingly. Okay, got to bid accordingly. Dog Guy 74 says, "I want this lot bad." There's probably quite a few who do. There's the titanium throwing knife. And these have the sharpening stones too. Yeah, these have the sharpening toes too. Kathy wants to know again, how many knives?
59.
59 knives.
There's the 4 sharpeners.
4 sharpeners.
And then there's 1 box and 4
one box, 4 sheaths. Like there's a buck, but we don't have the knife that goes with it. Okay. All right. Woo! We'll take any last questions on the knives. Nah, we won't. We're gonna bid. Come on.
They're
You guys
ready to bid.
This is the second time you've seen these
They're
things.
ready to bid.
Hopefully they actually sell this time. Okay. All right. $25 starting bid, free shipping within the United States. If you live outside the United States, you are more than welcome to bid. We'd encourage it. There will be additional shipping fees. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it for this lot. Let's roll. Here we go. Even if you don't have PayPal, you can still pay with our invoice. We've got $50 bid. Now we got TC at 70. We got Michael Fisher at 125. 125 is the high bid right now. We got 100, 100, 100, 100. We got a bunch of $100 bids. We got 130. Clear Thirst is now at 130. Bear Flag Mercantile is at 100. Mikey O'Leary is at what? Wait, we got Midwest Picker at 150. 150. FX Diz is at 200. 200 is the high bid right now. FX. Bear Flag. Oh, I can't say it. I can't say it fast enough. Bear Flag Mercantile is at 125. Dogma Guy 74 is at 277. Junkman just jumped it to 190. Aaron Breeden just jumped it to 210. Dogma Guy 74 is still at 277. Clear Thirst is at 220. Michael Fisher is at 250.
Time's up.
Dogma Guy is at 275. Rookies Boo is at 278. Holy cow. Rookies Boo! Rookies Boo!
Hope you get it, girl.
Dogma Guy 74 just tried to snipe at 280. Am I seeing this right?
Sold 278 to
Did Rookies Boo get it?
Yeah.
Rookies Boo got it.
Moderators, please.
Oh my
confirm.
goodness.
Woo!
Rookies Boo got it.
Congratulations, girl.
Wow. All right. Rookies. Somebody said I was in top chat and lagging. I'm so sorry. All right, Rookies Boo, you got it. Rookies Boo, you know what to do. Rookies Boo, you're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your email address to George right down here. And then I believe.
How much did she get it
Ladies
for?
Antique, backup bidder, Dogman Guy, 74. Backup bidders, Dogma Guy, 74 at 277. Or, yeah, 277. You're going to, I think, that's what they're saying. Dogma Guy 74, you're going to go ahead right there. You'll say, I'm backup bidder. And wow. Okay.
Congratulations.
If you have not seen Conky's Flippin' Adventures video from yesterday yet, we went on the most epic pick ever. It is a very secret and very secure location. Please don't ask us where we went. It's by invitation only. It will remain a secret. Myself, I was invited by Conky. It was an invite only. Also, some other channels were invited. They did not show. We spent all day in this actual pick. This was over 10 acres under one roof. Now, we didn't get through that much, but we did find some pretty epic stuff. You will see the video on my channel. You'll see that on What the Hales on Thursday. But you can see Conky's Flippin' Adventures. You can see that tonight if you want and see some of the things that they found. So some of the things we found are these really sweet, cool plush.
Yeah, it's hard to see with the bags over them, but there's
Now,
6 in
they're
each bag.
sealed.
So there's total of 60.
They're made by Applause, and the very first thing you should do is you should actually look up Applause, and they're sea life creatures. So you can see they're already in the netting. I've got 6 baby lobsters, okay? So there's 6 baby lobsters, and I have, in preparation for getting a place in Florida, we've got 6 baby gators in the netting, all right? But you're not only getting lobsters, clear thrists. Clear thrists. You know, Conky. I mean, I can't tell you what to do, but clear thrists would go crazy at that place. Crazy. I can't tell you whether you invite him or not. I was lucky to get invited, but clear thrists would love that place.
These are baby gators.
Okay, so you get 2 bags of baby gators. That means 12 baby gators. Baby gators look like this.
Crabs.
They are brand new. Those are lobsters, baby.
Oh.
Those
lobsters.
are. All right, we got baby lobsters.
2 of the
You
lobsters.
get 12 sealed baby lobsters.
There's baby seals.
You have baby. Are these seals or walruses? I thought they were walruses. You've got baby walruses. Okay. You get 12 in the bag baby walruses. You get 12 in the bag baby whales. 12 in the bag. Grimes says, yep, they're walruses. 12 in the bag baby whales. And then you get 12 in the bag dolphins.
Flipper.
Okay. You get Flipper.
And Moby Dick. Isn't that Moby Dick?
Right there, the whale.
Mm-hmm.
So a total, while there are no guarantees, you're bidding at your own risk. There are no guarantees. We can, yes, Grimes, 10 acres under a roof, and we weren't even close to looking at everything.
Hours
we were
did
just
you
in the
guys
basement.
spend
We were in the basement for 5 hours.
5 hours picking. And he got lost.
Wait till you see the video. The video is so amazing. Not only that, you got to see the video because we found 15.
Spoiler alert.
Go look at Conky's first, and then you'll see ours. Okay, so how many total? We got
60.
60 total plush.
Mini plush.
60
New
total mini
sealed.
plush. Marine Life, new sealed. Now, I've already tucked them into different places. Like here's the lobster trap over here. Oh, you can't see it. But I've tucked them in different places in the netting. So there are 60 Applause. Applause is the maker. That's one that you want to look up, okay? So you want to know your toy manufacturers. Applause is the toy manufacturer. They do all have tags. As you can see here, I actually cut the tags off of these because I wanted to use them in the net. So 60 total of the walruses, the dolphins, the whales, the alligators, the lobster. All right? Okay. It was epic. You haven't seen where they came from yet. You are going to see where they came from on Thursday. That being said, you got to bid fast, you got to bid furious because you only got a minute to win it. Here we go. $25 starting bid, free shipping within the United States. 60 mini plush. These would be great if you're a flea marketer. These would be great if you just love plush. Amy Swartley's already at $48. Maximum was at $60. $60 so far. $60. We got Heather Blackwell at $75. $75. $75 is the high. Funky Fluff was at $45. Ariel was at $70. $75 with Heather Blackwell is the high bid right now. $75 with Heather Blackwell is the high bid. $75 is the high bid right now. Amy Swartley is now at $83. Amy Swartley is at $83. Troy came in at $65. Ariel came in at $78, but $83. Tina Lee Laurie is now at $85. Make sure you're in live chat. We got Tina Lee Laurie at $85. $85 is the bid to beat. $85 is the bid to beat with Tina Lee Laurie. Oh my, what a Hales of an auction. $93. Amy Swartley said, I want them.
She got the first plush lot.
She got the first plush lot. $93. $93 for this plush lot with 0 seconds. We got Heather Blackwell at 95. Oh my goodness. Amy Swartley at 93. Heather Blackwell at 95. They're gonna snipe. I know they're gonna snipe. We got Glenna Weed at 100. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Glenna won.
Oh my goodness.
Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations, Glenna.
This is crazy.
This is insane. You're sweating.
Well, it's hot in here.
You want a towel?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I need a nap. Oh my goodness. Glenna got it. Oh my. I can't believe this. Somebody else tried to snipe in at 101. Glenna got the snipe at 100. Oh my. Amy Bader tried to snipe in at 100. Look at this, babe. Amy Bader tried to snipe in at 100, missed it. And then Everyday Treasures Found sniped in at 101, missed it. Glenna got it at 100.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Glenna. Woo!
Okay, Glenna, you know what to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your email address right down here to George. Now, backup bidder. Here's the thing I'm going to tell you. Like Heather Blackwell. Heather Blackwell, you're a backup bidder. Amy Swartley, you're a backup bidder. I happen to know where there are some more of these. I happen to know that Noreen, Conky's wife, bought quite a few of these on the pick as well. So I'm just saying, if you visit over at Conky's Flippin' Adventures, you might be able to sweet talk them out of a lot. Just saying. I'm just throwing it out there, okay? Just throwing it out there. So Conky is right there in the chat. His wife Noreen may be in the chat as well, but you may be able to talk to them. If you loved these, I know they have more. We don't have any more unless Conky invites me to go again. But I know they have more. Wow. Conky, remember when I said I was going to auction them off and see what they did? They did well. All right. Wow. Card lot. That was wild. You know, I think it's the aspect they're just so stinking cute. They're and Applause.
They're sealed.
Applause is a great company for Applause is a great company for plush, but they're just so stinking cute. I mean, like I found the gators and I was like, yes, I've been joking with George that I want a gator in the backyard to feed in a house in Florida. Okay, Amy Swartley said she's going to contact Conky. Good. Anybody else that wants to contact Conky? I know Noreen I think Noreen actually bought more than I did. So that's what I bought for you guys. And you'll see it in the video on Thursday. I think Noreen actually bought more than I did. All right. Let's see. We'll put that back in there. And we'll put that little lobster back in there. You're doing your card lot right now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Very cool. Very, very cool. Conky, when can we go back? I lost my glasses. Wow. Oh, Clear Thrifts had a great idea. He'll put them in the claw machine for the kids to play. Oh, that's an awesome idea.
He has the claw machine?
Apparently he's got a claw machine. That's an awesome idea. Wow. Very, very, very cool. Okay. All right. So you got the card lot right now. Mm-hmm. So this is a lot of people.
20 playing cards and 1 keychain.
Did this one not get paid for as well?
Same buyer.
Same buyer.
That bailed.
Bailed, burned, whatever you want to call it. But your chance at another card lot. Second chance.
This is a second chance lot.
This isn't a second cents auction. This is a second chance auction. All right. These cards need some loving. Now, remember, we have not gone and we haven't counted every card. You literally are seeing them as we found them in Conky. Yeah, Conky, if you want to get Clear Thrift's number, message me. It looks like he said I could give it to you, so I'll give it to you. So there are how many lots in here?
There's 20 playing cards.
20 playing cards.
Drilled holes because they were
used at a casino. Yep.
And then there's one little keychain.
And the keychain. Now, these all came right out, just as we found them. So keep that in mind. Whew, that was intense. Glenna, she sniped it so perfect, like so perfect. And others were sniping it. I mean, they're interested. Those plush are so stinking cute. How could they? And I'm not one to call things cute. So, but I mean, I had to get some for the net. I was like, these would go perfect. I told that. I was like, Noreen and Lee, I was like, these would be perfect in our fish netting. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Card lot. I'm still on the plush.
Haven't counted them.
You should have saw the bids. If you would have saw the bids as I saw them.
I saw them come through.
My adrenaline is all the way up here right now after they did that. Glenna's was perfect. Like perfect.
Timing was perfect.
Oh my goodness. She had it perfect. All right. The card lot. We got to keep going. Okay. Remember, there's still a lot for somebody to win tonight. And the lot that somebody's going to win, there's a lot in that lot.
The free lot.
The free lot tonight. All right. Remember, $25 free shipping within the United States. If you live outside the United States, you are encouraged. You are welcome to bid. There will be additional shipping fees. You got to bid fast. You got to bid fierce because you only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Card lot. Here we go. And remember, we got Amy Swartley at 35. 35. Remember, as is. No guarantees, no returns. Amy Swartley is at 35. We got Matt Dom at 50. 50 is the high bid right now. Funky Bluff is at 35. Matt Dom is at 50. Wolfie Mel is at 45, but the high bid is still 50. 50 is the high bid. High bid is at 50. I'm going to lose my voice again. Rosemary's now at 55. Richard Stevens came in at 40. Now Amy Swartley is at 58. Amy's at 58. Pamela Hayes came in at 55, but we still have Amy at 58. 58 is the bid to beat if you're going to beat it. Luke Bammer is trying to beat it. Matt Dom's at 60. 15 seconds to go. 60 is the current high bid. Matadam. 78. Felix Diz. FX Diz now at 78. 78. Amy Swartley's at 63. Luke is at 66. Richard Stevens at 55. Let's see what happens. FX Diz is at 78. FX Diz is at 78. Amy Swartley's at 83. Matt Dom is at 65. Let's see what happens. Luke says he's Amy Swartley.
Congratulations, Amy.
Amy Swartley, 83. My goodness. My goodness.
Second chance auction. Second chance lot.
Amy, you know what to do. Amy, go ahead and send all your info over to George. And whoever the backup bidder was, I can't remember who the backup bidder was. Amy pays. Backup bidder, I apologize. Actually, I don't, but
sorry, not sorry.
We're sorry, not sorry. Amy pays, and so it won't be as a backup. But
we've got 5 more lots left. So
she says 5 more lots. She did extra lots for you tonight. Is that 5 and the free lot,
including the free? Yeah.
4 more to bid and the free lot? Okay, 4 more to bid on and the free lot.
Who got that, Amy?
Amy Swartley got that for 83. 83 on the cards.
So the next lot's going to be the Hot Wheels and die cast.
All right, this is a Hot Wheels die cast. We can't really say Hot Wheels because we didn't check them. These are all cars. That's the best way to say it, okay? So we can't tell you they're Matchbox and Hot Wheels because we didn't check them. We find a car or die cast and it goes in a tote. This is 20 pounds, over 20 pounds, 20 and a half pounds. Although I do see the word Hot Wheels right there. So maybe I can say Hot Wheels. I see it on a trailer. So we do not guarantee any of the conditions of these. We don't know if there's red line or not. It literally gets put in the tote, okay? So it could be any size. It could be anything. It's 20 pounds of vehicles. They could be Matchbox. I'm going to just pull a random one right now. It is a Hot Wheels, okay? So I guess we can say Hot Wheels if it'll zoom, if it'll maybe.
I didn't count them, but it's like 19 pounds to 20 pounds of.
All right, this one is a Hot Wheels. It is not a red line. All right, I'll pull another one just for the fun of it.
This one's Hot Wheels.
This one is Mattel. This one is Matchbox. Okay, this is City Services. So we can't guarantee condition on these. Some might be broke. Some might be great. Some might need a lot of TLC. Some might, I don't think there's any in the card in there. Some might be wind up like this. So here's a wind up, but it doesn't, oh, there it goes. So wind up, maybe it needs to, oh, there it goes. Let's put it on the table. Whoop, off the table. So it looks like a National Guard. So there's a little bit of everything in here. She has not counted how many cars are in here.
19 pounds.
It's over 19 pounds. It's close to 20 pounds. We have not looked to see if there's any red lines. Literally, when we have to move so fast when we're sorting.
So whoever buys this, they can have the fun of doing the research.
You get the next step for us would be, all right, what's the condition? Are there red lines? Is there what's in there? But when we're sorting, it has to go so fast, it just goes into a bin, okay? So that being said, it's whatever it is. They're all in there. We don't know. We haven't looked. We don't know the years. That one looks old. Oh, look at this. This is a military police. Okay, so this one's a military police. I don't know what the year is.
I'm trying to show it through the bin.
This is a Sonic Flasher. I wonder if it lights up. I don't know if it lights up. Okay, so there's anything and everything in here. I think you guys kind of get that point. Here, let me see if I can show them through the bin with my head-on camera. Okay, this is what you're looking at. There is anything and everything. It is almost 20 pounds, or it's 20 pounds, or just over 20 pounds. She was trying to show you that. It is literally whatever is in there. It is a heavy bin. Okay? All right. Okay. We have no idea what's in there. Although it looks like there's some cool stuff. I'd play with some of it. All right. Everything starts at $25, free shipping within the United States. If you're outside of the United States, you are more than welcome to bid. We'd encourage it. There will be additional shipping fees. Remember, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. All right, they want to know, are they all loose, no packaging? No, they're all loose. They're all loose. We got a $30 bid now. We got Amy Swartley at 43. We got TC at 50. We got JSM 159. We got a $100 bid from JS 158. $100 bid is the bid to beat right now. We got a $100 bid. Remember, everything is as is, no guarantees, and no returns.
Live chat.
Make sure you're in live chat. We got FX Diz is at 105. George Storich came in at 100, but we got FX Diz at 105. We got Aaron Breeden at 110. I think George put one too many zeros there on accident. Grumpy Vet is at 101, but Aaron Breeden is still at 110. K-Rest is at 111. 111 right now for the car lot. 111 K-Rest is I bidder with 5 seconds to go in 3, in 2. We got Deb Mowers at 125. We got JSM 111. We got Clearstress 140. Send to Dr. Amy. We got George at 200. We got George Tutterich at 200. We got a holy cow! What just happened? Okay, we had Clearstress at 140 to send to Dr. Amy. Now we got a George Tutterich at 200. It looks like George Tutterich. It looks like you are the high bidder and Clearstress. I believe you are the backup bidder. George, right here. George, right here. Make sure you send your YouTube name, your real name, and your shipping address and your email address to George right there. And then Clear Thrifts. If payment isn't made in within 72 hours, you will get that backup bidder to send to Dr. Amy. Nice. What's that?
You got it for 2?
It was, I think it was 2. Backup bidder was Clear Thrifts, but he wanted it shipped to Dr. Amy. He's restoring the love. Yeah, it was George. It was George Todorich, if I'm saying it right. I'm probably not saying it. Todorich. There you go. You know it better than I do. She's good. She knows this stuff.
All right, sewing supplies next.
Did somebody say sewing supplies? All right.
This is a second chance. Wow.
Remember the silver thimbles from last week? Guess what?
They're back.
They're back. Same person did not pay. Now, these are the silver thimbles from last week. We found these in the 1800 and 1700 lots. These silver thimbles are super cool. Frankly, I kind of wanted to hang on to them, but then George talked to me into auctioning them off. Okay, they're not all silver, as you can see right here. These aren't silver, but like nesting dolls, these ones, there's actually more than one in there. So I'll see if I can show. This is the lot of all the sewing supplies. So it went up for auction last week, and they didn't pay. They're blocked. That's all. They bid on a super cool lot, but hey, their loss is your guys' gain. Okay. The most expensive one in here, most of you guys probably already remember this. The most expensive silver thimble that was priced, whether they bought it or were trying to sell it, is $75, which is this one right here. Okay. This one right here. I'll try and show it to you better. And of course, it's not focusing. And I'm not showing it to you any better. All right. There, that's a little better. Okay, so that is silver. If you look inside, you'll be able to see it's actually marked silver. The coolest one, in my opinion, yeah, Maureen says thimbles are expensive. Yeah, very. All right, so this one is marked $25, the house scene. This is what I think the coolest one is. There's just so much cool detail. And if I get out of the way, this is so hard to do without looking. And everything's opposite. What people don't realize who are viewing, everything is opposite. All right, I'm screwing that all up in the camera. Captain Fumblenut screwing it up in the camera. And you can see in there as well, all silver. So we did put this thimble lot in with all the sewing lot. There are other thimbles in here. For example, this mini thimble, it says this thimble here, which I don't know if it's silver or not, but this thimble here says, it's so small, this is going to be tough to see. This says for a good girl. And then you've got another one here. This is Prudential, the Prudential. Now the needles that Georgia's showing you, some of those can have gold inside the needle hole.
And there's buttons.
Buttons. This is the button lot, the thread lot, all of that. So buttons, thread. Amy says, I can't believe they didn't pay. They were bidding so seriously. Yeah, well, we can't believe it either, Amy. But
we were shocked.
Hey, the thing that upsets us is that somebody else could have had it and they could have been selling it already to help generate income for themselves. So that's what upsets us. But the thing that makes us happy, you guys get another shot at it. So second chance auction. Not second cents, second chance. You get another chance at it. So the thimble collection, the button collection, the thread, it is the Sewing Dreams. It is the Sewing Dream collection. It also has the old, this is the needle case. They were asking 25, or they paid 25. They were asking 25 or paid 25. I don't know. We know they were antique collectors. Like you guys have seen their antique collectors. We found all the antiques. But the needle is in there. So there's no doubt these people loved antiques. We think they were collecting. We think they were probably selling. So we know they were buying. There's no doubt they were buying. That's for sure. No doubt they were buying. There's just and the military buttons. If you guys remember from last week, the military buttons are in the bottom of that as well. Okay. So military buttons are in the bottom there as well. You already showed them? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm just see if anybody needs help in the chat. Okay, so military buttons, you got the silver. You got a little bit of everything.
All right, we're ready to roll.
All right. She says we're ready to roll. $25 starting bid. Just as a reminder, if you win, you don't pay. You got 72 hours to pay. If you don't, you do get blocked and banned from the channel. It's not because we want to block and ban somebody. It's because you're eliminating an opportunity for somebody else to provide for themselves and their family. And so we want to stick with our purpose. All right, here we go. $25 starting bid, free shipping within the United States. You got to bid fast. You got to bid fierce because you only got a minute to win it. Here we go. Grumpy Vet is at $60. Grumpy Vet, $60. Amy Swartley's at $65. Glenna Wheat is now at $74. $74 is the bid to beat. Glenna Wheat is the bid to beat. It rhymes. K-Rest, $75. We got Tina Lee Laurie at 75, but K-Rest got the first bid. Shirley Pearl's now at 100. Shirley Pearl's at 100. I see a 90 to 67 to 96, 80, 80, 80. But Shirley Pearl's still at 100. 100 is the bid to beat. Shirley Pearl's not messing around tonight at all. Trains, automobiles. Glenna Wheat is now at 150. 150. Amy Swartley's at 105. Shirley Pearl's at 100. Glenna Wheat is at 150. 150 is the bid to beat. I'm spinning all over the screen. Aaron Breed is at 130, but Glenna Wheat is still winning at 150. 15 seconds to go. Woo! Aaron Beat is now at 185. Aaron Beat is now at 185. Good morning, Aries. 85. 185 Aaron Beat and Amy Swartley came in at 153. Glenna Wheat is now 200. 200. Glenna Wheat is at 200. Let's see what's going to happen. Glenna Wheat is at 200. We got Aaron Beat at 205. Sold!
Aaron.
Can we switch jobs?
No.
Why?
Because I'm Vanna White.
My
dream job is to be Vanna White.
You are the whitest white chick I've ever met and dated. I'm the dark one in the relationship.
Aaron Reedon, congrats.
Nice job, Aaron. Who was backup bidder?
It was Glenna.
Okay,
Glenna
was Glenna at 200?
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Okay, so Aaron, you're gonna go ahead and send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your email address to George right there at whatthehales@yahoo.com. And then Glenna, you can send us a message as well as backup bidder, okay? So you can go ahead, send us that message as backup bidder, and we'll make sure we get that to somebody this time around. We don't want to do a third chance auction, do we?
No.
That's not any fun for anybody. You guys get the opportunity. You guys get the opportunity to have fun with it. All right. Whoo! Pat D's sent $2. George White. I knew it. Baby, are you white? Have you been?
Egyptians are categorized as white.
Hey, we actually have talked about that before, haven't we? Egyptians are actually categorized as white, believe it or not. So I'm the darker one anyway. It doesn't really matter. Oh wait, this okay. So this was from last week too, wasn't it?
Another second chance.
All right, this is another second chance. Same bidder, bailed, did not pay.
Different bidder.
The other things, what's that?
Different bidder.
Oh, she said different bidder. And that bidder got blocked already, right? All right, so different bidder bid on the antique lot here. These are all antiques, small antiques that I put together for last week's auction from the $1,800 and the $1,700 unit. The bidder bailed, did not pay. And so now is your opportunity to see these again. Now, a lot of people have messaged. A lot of people were interested in this. When they saw this in the video, and I said, is that a wooden ring? They were like, no, that's coral. That's okay. This ring is in this lot. So I want to make that clear because a lot of people were interested in that when they saw. My goodness, I cannot get a clear picture tonight. I got a clear thirst, but I can't get a clear picture. A lot of people were interested in this when they saw it on the video. All right. And there's more in there too. You got the cufflinks, but George is going to show you all that. But I want to make it clear because so many people were interested in the ring. That ring is in this antique lot that didn't get paid for. There is a bunch of cool stuff. I put a lot of smalls in here because we've got a month and a half of the $1,800 and the $1,700 units, and we're still not done. We're not done at all. We probably have 2 more weeks working on those lots. As far as videos go, we'll be working on the lots, sorting, pricing, selling for a year. I mean, actually, it's going to be more than a year. But we put some lots together. So number one, for you guys who love these units, here is a little bit of the history from the units. You can get a memento or a souvenir, but you can sell it too. So there's a lot of good stuff in here. If you were going by just the prices on this stuff, you'd be looking at big prices. But
from the mousetrap.
Oh, that's the antique mousetrap. So if you remember from last week, that's the antique mousetrap. Still has a little bit of mouse in it.
There's a $25. Here's a vintage garlic press.
Oh, the vintage garlic press as well. Yep, we put the vintage garlic press in there. Somebody really wanted that last week.
Oh, I have a vintage potato cutter, but it's downstairs. I wanted to add.
Oh, Shirley Pearl's got buttons. Trying to sell buttons. Again, we encourage you guys, talk to each other, network with one another. If one of you has something that another person wants, that's a great thing to do. Bakelite right there, buckle, $25 there. That was in the video. It wasn't very clear. Let me show that again. So that was in the video as well. You see they had it priced for $25, whether they bought it. I mean, we don't know if they bought it. We don't know if they were selling it. Well, I guess we're never going to know if they've passed away, but oh, that was the bell. What did I want to do with that bell? And you told me no.
Yeah, you wanted to replace it with my cowbell.
Oh yeah, I wanted to replace her cowbell. Yeah, but that one has such a clean ding to it.
This is
that
more
bell sounds so good.
This is more of a dinner bell. This is a cowbell. You see the
Actually, if the cow is coming, it's dinner. They both sound like dinner bells to me.
This one says 1878.
1878 on that bell, that antique bell. Let me see that bell. See, we had a bell like this on on the store door. So the family grocery store, you'd know when somebody was coming in. Backwards. So like right now, you guys should be on your eBay app looking up this bell sell. We haven't looked up the bell. We never got to that process because we sold it to you guys. Well, we tried to sell it. We're selling it again. Mildred says the cowbell sounds better. I love it. This is a clean sound.
You like that clean ding?
Clean ding right there. That is a clean ding. When you would go into a grocery store, you go into the corner store, boom. That would be on the door so that the owners, the workers would know that there was a customer there. Need more cowbell.
Mark, I have a fever. And the only prescription
is more cowbell.
Is this little perfume bottle?
Yeah, that was a perfume bottle. I remember that. And I remember this thing.
Another perfume bottle.
This was in the videos as well.
That's made in the U.S.
So this is a Crafton. Let me see if I can show them. Oh, come on. Everything's backwards. Remember, everything's backwards.
Can I run downstairs and grab that potato cutter?
Oh, you want to throw the...
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to show you guys. I'm sorry, I can't get it to focus tonight. If the camera has too much to focus on, front, back, middle, it really struggles to focus anybody's camera. But these were like tongs, and then you slide this up, and it's got a patent date on it. I mean, there's just all kinds of cool stuff. Clear Thrift, the fry cutter. They're not that fry cutter, another one. So I think I know the fry cutter you're talking about, Clear Thrift. This is the one that she's showing right now. Maybe this might be the one that you're talking about.
A French fry cutter. Made by Hale.
So Amy Swartz says, I need that bell to use as a security system. It'd work. You'd hear everything.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay, so this is... Oh, did you show the cufflinks? I didn't. Mm-hmm. The cufflinks. If you were on the live last week, and if you're still on the live right now with 642, you were probably on the live last week because you love this kind of thing. So it's all the same stuff that was in last week's. Nothing's been taken out. George just added the potato cutter. And so, I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to put a value on that. I think we've talked about it before as far as values. As far as values, there's a lot in there. There is a lot. $25 starting bid, free shipping within the United States. You can wait if you want to wait. While you're waiting it, I'm going to start it. Go ahead. $25 starting bid, free shipping in the United States. If you're outside of the United States, you're welcome to bid. You got to bid fast, you got to bid furious. You only got 1 minute to win it. Let's go. All right. Here we go. We got Matt Diamond at 40. We got Wild Wild West at 60. Amy Swartley at 47. So right now, Wild Wild West is winning bidder at 60. KRES is at 65. Troy Bashman is at 100. Troy is the $100 bid right now. Jumped it up and said, that lot is my lot. JL is at 160. 160. Here we go. JL is now at 160. Jumping it up even higher. Shirley Pearl's at 101. I think she might be lagging behind just a little bit. All right. Amy Swartley's at 175. She's got her eye on this lot again with all the antiques. Richard Stevens is at 155. Amy Swartley is still high bidder at 175. Troy Bashman is at 165. You got to beat Amy at 175. Troy, make sure you are in live chat. JL is now at 180. JL is now at 180. JL's at 180. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. We're waiting for the sold. We wait. Oh, sold. JL. JL is at 180. I believe Amy Swartley is back up bidder at 175. JL, go ahead and send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your email address to George right here. Amy, make sure you tell us. Oh, Amy tried to snipe. Amy tried to snipe. Amy tried to snipe. Ariel tried to snipe. Woo!
Glad you guys are having fun.
I'm glad you guys are having fun sniping, but you gotta get it in. You gotta get it in. All right. So JL, you're gonna go ahead and message George. Amy, you're gonna send a message with your other messages saying, "Hey George, I was backup bidder." Wow.
All right, one more lot and then the giveaway.
One more lot and then the giveaway. Do I smell? Is that stamps?
Mm-hmm.
That's stamps. More stamps.
These are vintage stamps.
All right, another box of stamps. We have not looked at any of these, correct?
Like 10 lots we're gonna auction off.
All right, so she's lotting them off to you guys.
Research.
She's not looked at anything in these boxes.
I haven't done any research.
No research whatsoever. If you look at the video of this box in the video, you're going to see this box is exactly how it was in the video.
Like 1954.
Because we have not looked at any of it. None of it.
None.
None. Nada. Nothing. So if you had to guess, George, how many stamps do you think are in there?
Oh God, well over 1,000.
Oh, definitely over 1,000. Definitely over 1,000, without a doubt. Okay, so
here's Abraham Lincoln 1-cent stamp. This is before he.
That was without the beard.
That's gotta be.
That's without the beard.
These are 1-cent stamps. So go on eBay and type in 1 cent Abe Lincoln beardless.
All right, so you got a 1 cent beardless Abe. He was setting the trend before it was a trend. Oh, you got some more 1 cent beardless Abes?
Mm-hmm. Here's some 4-cent stamps.
Got some 4 centers. Feel like I'm talking about comics now. 4 centers, 1 centers, 10 centers. Whew, what a night. Am I even going to get any sleep tonight?
Mm-hmm.
No, there's no way I'm going to get any sleep. We're going to be watching movies all night. We might as well just go to a warehouse and go work. They're crazy. They're crazy. They're crazy with their sniping. Glenna snipe. That was the snipe of the night. Glenna snipe. Oh my goodness. She got it in perfect timing. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. All right. So there are a ton of stamps here.
So whoever collected this did a good job of numbering them.
We could say they were anal.
So the numbers right here represent something with the stamps.
So who do you think would be more anal, the person who collected those stamps or me?
The person who collected the stamps.
Really?
Yeah.
I was not expecting that. All right, we got a stamp lot. There are a ton of stamps here. There are a bunch. There are a ton.
There's so many.
There's so many stamps, okay? So many stamps. So bidding starts at $25. Free shipping within the United States. A little additional shipping if you're outside of the United States. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. Here we go. All right, we got 50 seconds. Stamp lot is on now. Just bought a stamp lot today. Oh, Cat 60 just bought a stamp lot today.
Nice.
Matt Dom's at 40. No, wait, we got Wolfie Mella is at 100. Susan S is at 750, but I think that was probably meant to be $75. We got a bunch at 100. 750 was probably an accident. It was probably $75.
Confirm your bid.
Yoshi Rodin is at 150. 150 Yoshi Rodin. Luke is at 125. I think 150 Yoshi Rodin is the bid to beat right now. Luke is at 125. Hunter White is at 145. And we still got a bid at 150. We got a bid at 150 with 5 seconds to go. We got Richard at 130. Bid I see. The bid I see is 150. Let's see if the one. Oh, we got Wolfie Mellon at 160. Yoshi Rodin at 175. Lady Antiques at 160. Whoa! 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 The snipe's coming in. The snipe's coming in now. Wow.
Lady Antique looks like she got it.
No, wait. No. Yoshi
Yoshi.
Rodin. Yoshi Rodin got it for
Yoshi.
175. And it looks like Wolfie Mallet.
Congratulations.
Woofy got the 160 before Lady Antique's treasure. Okay,
so Woofy's
Yoshi. Woo! Yoshi, go ahead. Send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your email address to George right down there. She will send you an invoice. Once that invoice is paid, she will then send out your package. She'll send you the tracking information. If payment is not received within 72 hours or 3 days, unfortunately, that's banning and blocking from the channel. And then backup bidder. I forget who backup bidder was. Backup bidder. You're going to get it for the price that you actually bid on.
I lied. One more lot.
Oh, she lied. She lied.
One more lot.
She lied. One more lot. All right. One more lot. This is memory cards, flash drives, everything. You want
open that one.
So you don't remember how to do this one?
Mm-mm.
You pull it out or you flip it like this. It's like a credit card and you flip it. It's your flash drive. So this is flash drives and memory cards and everything. If you've seen it shown on What the Hales, or if it was brand new, they're here. We've wiped every flash card. You're not going to find anything on it. They will be wiped unless we accidentally put something on it. Some of them are freebies from the $1,800, $1,700 unit, like these credit card types. These were given out as freebies. We didn't even check these because we know they were given out as freebies. So most of them have been wiped. If we know they were given out as freebies, then we have not touched them. But this is all of them. People were begging for the guitars, the guitar flash drives. Well, guess what? There's 4 of them in this lot. Florence right there. There's 4 of them in here. These are flash drives. You take the top of the guitar off. Really, really cool. So you got USB flash drives. Do we know how many are in there?
I didn't count.
We have no idea how many are in there. We have no idea how much there is to actually store as far as memory. We know there's a bunch. Some are brand new. Some are used. Some have even been chewed on, believe it or not. So
ABC.
There you go. There's an ABC flash drive, okay? ABC flash drive. There are a bunch. There's a bunch of cards and a bunch of flash drives. If you like memory,
That'd be well over 50.
We've got some memory for you. Starting bid at $25. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. If you got memory issues, if you can't remember like George can't remember, now's your chance to fix it. You got to bid fast. Here we go. You got a minute to win it. Minute to win it. I think we got Christopher Wiley in at $50. Christopher Wiley in at $50. Matt Diamond at $50. Grumpy Vet is at $125. Grumpy Wet is at $125. $125 is the bid to beat JMS. Whoa, it's all over the place now. All over the place. It is everywhere. It just went crazy. I think Grumpy Vet is still at $125. As far as I can see, Grumpy Vet is still. Oh, Ariel's at $130. Ariel is the bid to beat right now. Ariel's in at $130. If you got memory issues, now's your chance to fix it. Ariel at $130. Grumpy Vet is at $135. He said, not on my watch. I remembered the bid. Grumpy Vet is at $135. Conky's Flippin' Adventures at $135. Wild Wild West is at $140. This is like a Wild Wild West shootout right here. Wild Wild West is at $140. Conky's Flippin' Adventures is at $140. Xavier something is at $254. I don't even know where we're at anymore. Xavier Van Leeuwen. Oh, wait. Where are we at? I am lost. I got so
Moderators,
lost.
help us out.
I got so lost. So lost.
I got FX Dix at 170, or Diz at 170.
Watch your mouth, woman.
FX Diz.
I got lost completely. Yeah, Xavier typed an extra number on accident. Okay, so that Xavier bid wasn't real. That one got typed on accident. I think most people kind of figured that was on accident.
He meant 25. He confirmed his bid and said 25.
All right, Joe Staples says it was FX Diz.
Yep, 170.
Is that what you're seeing? FX
Yeah.
Diz 170. All right, looks like it's FX Diz 170. FX Diz. Go ahead and send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your email address to George.
He corrected it.
All right, so he did correct. Okay, so just go ahead and send your information to George, and then George will send you an invoice. Once we get payment, then she'll ship it out to you. Whew, that's a lot of memory. That is a ton of memory.
Mm-hmm.
Ton of memory. All right, we still...
Congratulations.
Nice job. Nice job, guys. Nice job.
All right, now it's time for the free giveaway.
Now for reals this time. Yoshi wrote in Canada 200. Did you get my email? Yeah,
Yes,
I just saw it, Yoshi. I just saw it. So, bam. You're good with the email. Now, George is not going to email everybody back tonight. She'll do that tomorrow when we try and get some sleep. She's got to, you got life. You got life that happens. So she'll send all those invoices out in the morning.
I'll get him a shipping quote.
And I think you need a shipping quote to Canada. She'll take care of that. It's really easy to ship to Canada. Not a problem. It's just like shipping next door. One more form to sign your name. That's pretty much it. It's so easy. All right, this is the free lot. Now, this week on What the Hales, you saw us open a tote with a ton of freebies that these guys would get because they were part of the American Bus Association. So the busing business would go to all these conferences, get all kinds of freebies from different hotels, casinos, you name it, okay? This is a full bag of a ton of those freebies.
Should I weigh it?
I don't. It's free. Why do they care what it weighs? They're getting it for free. There's anything and everything in here from that tote. It could be a cloth, a micro cloth. It could be this is a bag. It unfolds into a bag. It could be measuring spoons from ABC companies. It could be the pot holder. Somebody asked us to actually auction off the pot holders. So
there's fidget spinners.
There's a fidget spinners. Looks like all kinds of stuff. Storage stalker, $1.99. I love free.
Did
Bam!
someone say
free?
Appreciate
All right.
it, storage stalker.
All you got to do is be the first person to answer the trivia question from this week of videos. So if you're watching the videos from the beginning to the end, you're going to know the answer. First person to put the answer in the chat within the minute to win it is going to win the free lot. And here's the question.
I don't know what's in here.
I don't know what's in there either. Looks awesome, though. Ooh. And the price is right. It's free. It's a stapler.
It's an awesome one that stands up this way.
Nice. They can't see that in your camera.
It stands up this way.
Sweet. Stapler. All right. Here's the question. This week in What the Hales, there were a lot of epic videos. No doubt about it. If you haven't watched Friday and Saturday, you should. They're amazing. But that being said, we did find the penny, and we already know what the year of the penny was, which was going to be the mystery question tonight. But the question now has changed because everybody knows the year of the penny. Here's the question. In a video, Jeremy said, we all know where liars go. Where do they go? You got 25. Wait, I mean a minute. Forget a 25 thing. You got a minute to answer the question first. Where do liars go? Jeremy said in a video where we all know where liars go. They go straight to... And Luke Ballman. I got Hales, Texas, Hales, 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 Hale, Hale, Hale. They go to Hales, Hale. They go to the couch. Hales, to make. Hales, Washington, D.C. Hales, Bitcoin, to Hales. There's some schools. They go to schools. They all go to, the liars go to Hales.
They go to law school.
They go to George. They go to sleep. They go to purgatory. They go to Alabama. They go to doghouse. They go to Florida. Apparently they go to Florida. They go to UK. They go to Congress. Oh my goodness. There's not an answer they haven't thought of. They go to the banned list. Yeah, there is a banned list. And 2, 1, and nice. We even got an HE double hockey stick. All right. The first one with the answer. The first one with the answer is, I already said it once. It was, I got to go back and find it. It was Luke Ballman. Woo! Luke Ballman. Nice job, Luke. Luke, you definitely, you know your Hales. You know your Hales But you know, Hales of a lot of stuff. We'll just say that. Remember, every week you can win a free lot as well. All you have to do is watch the videos from the beginning to the end and answer a question. It's going to be planted in there somewhere. And make sure you keep watching. Share as we continue to get our 200K before the end of May. We got a lot of epic videos coming up this week. Wait till Thursday. The pick.
You want to switch screens?
The pick. All right. George is telling me switch screens. Man, what a
Woo! What an exciting auction.
I'm not going to be able to sleep
Wow.
forever.
Over 600 people still joining us. It's
They're
pretty
crazy.
impressive.
They're crazy.
It's midnight here in Ohio.
Have we gone for over 3 hours?
Yeah.
You know, I
We
don't
usually
like going
wrap
for
it
over
up.
3 hours.
We usually wrap it around midnight. So we're 4 minutes over.
We love you, YouTubers. Oh, yes, we do. We love you, YouTubers. And this is true. When you're not bidding, Georgia's blue. But officially, by government standards and all census, I guess Egyptians are white. Oh,
Yes, this is true.
YouTubers, we love you.
Thank you all so much for joining us on this Sunday's auction, Q&A and auction. We'll see you next Sunday, same time, same place.
I'll be here because we love you, YouTubers. Oh, yes, we do. We love you, YouTubers. And this is true. When you're not with us. I think I lost my voice.
Yeah, you did.
Really never had one to begin with. We're blue. Oh, YouTubers, we
That's
love
right, Funky Fluffy.
you.
Be there or be square. Good night, y'all. Love you.